we'll just cut into it. It's not really that much of a slur.
I've started it now, so watch what you
Excellent.
say.
How are we doing, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Slur Hour.
No. You're gonna get me banned.
Yeah, that wouldn't be great.
Lads and ladies, welcome to Call of Demons episode 4.
What?
Back at it again with the boys, Slurman and
No.
Slurman and Doxed Boy would be the most problematic people.
Doxed Boy is Bradley though, because he doxed Shiro.
Oh yeah,
Like live on stream, he was like, "Oh yeah, when are we gonna meet up in this exact location at this exact time on this exact day?"
No one killed us, did they? So it's fine.
Bradley, you can be my sidekick, Doxed Boy, and I'll be Slurman. Nothing could ever go wrong with
this
that
way.
name.
Destroying Twitch users since 2023.
Yeah.
Alright.
My other nickname can be the White Knight.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Our heroes head north as Killian is crying. His fiancée probably
crying.
thinks it's tears of joy.
I'm not crying. I'm just very annoyed at myself for not thinking about that before I gave them the bottle.
Well, your character didn't know, so
Which
it was
is
even
even
better. It was
funnier.
just really good
Because
roleplay.
he realised and then had to do it anyway.
Yeah.
Which you know
I
what?
couldn't be
I'll give you 10 luck points for that because you committed to that.
well, yeah, because I couldn't take it back at the last minute.
Yeah.
I feel like that would have been worse if I offered it to her and then pulled it back at the last minute.
Yeah, she's like, "Do you want this?" And she's like, "Oh my god!" And then he just takes it back and goes, "You know what? Never mind." She can't understand what he's saying, so she wouldn't get that it's like, oh god.
Oh, I need to wait. I have that book, don't I?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, but you need to operate the horse.
Oh,
Unless she can horse ride.
can she? Wait, is she going to be on
No.
my horse? Because I'm a big person. I'm a
Yeah,
big boy.
She would be in the tiny mode.
She's probably just in your
Okay.
lap, to be fair.
Yeah.
No, she can be tiny. And then
Tiny
you
with
use-
cool
I've
butt.
got 2 pouches now. One with my sentient fishwife, and the other with my fish boy.
With your child.
With your child.
No, because then that makes it sound like he was my son.
He is.
Now he can no longer be food. He's emergency son.
Emergency son!
If he needs to get into
Son
somewhere, he's like, "This is my son."
worst thing.
Right.
Oh God.
Give us the recap, fun.
Oh, okay, right. Let's play a game of find the recap chat. Here we go. In the 2 hours before the wave, Waymond legally acquired some items. Arashi helps the civilians to get to safe houses, and Killian went fishing. And found a small, coy-looking mermaid in the water, only to let her go when the wave began. Meeting back up at the walls of Imar, the party faced off against the demonic creatures that began to storm the walls, eventually killing the massive multiplying creature and finishing off the rest with the help of some magical spells from a mysterious source. Exhausted, the party hunted down the mysterious caster and found Valley, who was quickly revealed to be the same little creature that Killian fed and found early. I assume I was meant to say earlier.
Yes, most likely.
She had imprinted on him quickly and wanted more of his room.
Food. I wrote these when I was very ill. Leave me be.
Reluctantly, the party brought her back to the village for the night, only for Killian and Waymond to sneak out and steal the talking magical dog from the magic shop. In the morning, Arashi learned about something rather distressing and was later found drinking in the bar, only for Killian to invite him to the magic shop. Whilst there, though, they both encountered a very distressed shopkeeper who was incredibly worried about his dog that happened to go missing last night.
Damn, that's crazy. I hope it gets better.
Killian felt bad and left immediately, only for the shopkeeper to reveal something about Valley to Arashi as he left. Killian went to the river and fished up a shiny potion, offered it up to Valley, and asking about what it did, only to unknowingly propose to her by doing so. Unable to understand her, Killian returned to the magic store and was told about his new marriage. Sitting down with a deep sigh. But receiving information about his shape-changing potion as well. The party then spent a lot of money on random magic items and walked home, revealing to Arashi that they had stolen the dog along the way. Annoyed, Arashi helped to return the dog to the magic owner, receiving 40 gold as a reward. All while Killian and Waymond found their way to an illegal underground animal smuggling ring, where they bought 2 new pets to make up for their lost dog. Finally, the party was told about the next upcoming wave in Veldu, and set off for Amar in order to collect their 200 gold reward from the nearest mail station.
Nice. Alright, so Frula, you kind of meet back up with the group as they're preparing to leave the town. You know, you'd woken up, you'd had a nice cat nap. You'd missed the shenanigans of them running around the city chasing after the magical talking dogs.
You missed the fucking wave, more importantly.
You missed the wave by day drinking.
Does Frula still get a level up, actually? Because it'd be a bit unfair if he doesn't.
Yeah, Frula's still got a level up.
Okay, cool.
Bradley, are you there?
Bradley?
He's dead.
Should I have to sex my mum? Yeah, of course. Alright, so what are you guys doing to get ready to leave? Now with your newfound pet of dog and what did you buy again? You bought
the fucking raccoon bird thing.
Bird. Gotta love them.
I will
get on a horse. As you do when
you gotta somehow economize your horse travel now that you've got multiple people and less horses because of Yulissa.
I mean,
no, I think we're fine.
I can really only go on one horse, and that's it.
Relatia can ride with either me or Waymond, and Frula can ride with whoever's left.
Yeah. Probably not Frula and Waymond then, so you're stuck with Frula again.
I mean, that's up to them, and I guess also Relatia. If she has a preference, I don't know.
She doesn't care. She just says not Frula.
Okay. Yeah, and then we're sorted. Killian gets his own horse.
Yeah, and he's also got the boys.
I'm gonna go sit by the well and think about the choices that I made to get married.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Well, shut the fuck up.
What's up? You're getting married?
Well, hello, Frula, how are you doing?
I'm gonna punch Frula in the face.
How
the fuck do you miss something as important as the wave, you dumbass?
Hey, we're all adjusting to the life, remember?
He was drinking, Killian.
Okay, yes, he's a World War I vet. He does that a lot.
I look on despondent.
We're still all adjusting to life here. It's okay if he misses the first one. Remember, you also missed it as well. We'll just
this is a fucking bitch.
And besides, we were able to do perfectly fine. But yeah, Fruna, next time if you could, help out, we'd really appreciate it.
I fidget.
Okay. If you check the game chat, you can see standing next to Cillian and kind of holding onto his arm, or if he's sitting down, just sitting on the end of his knee. Is stop saying her hips look good, hun.
They do.
To be fair, he's not wrong.
Yeah, not wrong. Yeah, but he just whispered and went the boy thing to the screen, look at those hips. She's just standing at Cillian's side and either sitting on his knee if he's sitting down or just holding onto his arm.
Who are you then?
Is this his fiance? She doesn't speak common.
Her name is Vayli. She is a lovely person.
River sprite.
Yeah, she's a river sprite. She's also called I think it's called like Let me find my notes actually. If I'll open up the fish book and look at it.
Yeah.
So, if I can fucking find it, Jesus. It's a sunbearer. She's also known as a sunbearer. She's a special type of river fish that can transform, and I gave her a shiny object, so now she is also my wife.
Dude, you're
Fiance.
fucking a fish.
Frula, we will speak no more of this.
A dragon and a fish.
Is it even like fully sentient? Like, I want to know the sort of moral boundaries we're crossing here.
Oh no! She's perfectly sentient. She just doesn't speak the same language as you guys. The only one here who can
Right.
understand her as of now is me.
You know
Because
what?
apparently I speak primordial.
Can I try and flip through the book and try to pick up a phrase or two?
Yeah, you can like mouth like directly from the book. It will have like basic phrases like "How are you? How is your day going?" You know,
Okay,
And then you'll have to find what she said and translate it back.
yeah. It gives like some common responses like "good," you know, "I'm okay," which you can go from.
I like to imagine it's called like Aquan for Dummies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I? Yeah, I'll try and like sound out a How are you?
She looks quite excited that Cillian can talk back to her, and kind of eagerly gives you a long response.
Arthur's gonna like listen to this.
I'm just gonna blink.
And he's gonna wait for Cillian to translate it using the book.
Yeah, how long will this take? Let me see.
It's about 5 minutes for you to get the response. I'm having a great day because I get to spend it with you, and also I really, really like my present. Instead of just a good, it's just like a full, sentence.
Well done, Cillian, you got it right.
I'm just gonna like give a thumbs up and a grin, and then flip through it to try and find out what she's saying.
Oh god.
I'm gonna say in
great. She
primordial,
likes
give
the
him a
present.
moment, he's still learning.
So, Frula, can I ask, why did you get shit-faced?
Well, I guess I just lost track of time. And
Okay.
the pre-match nerves.
Well, just please try not to do it again.
Mm-hmm.
Please, because, well, we were able to handle it, but these waves, I'm sure, are going to get more difficult. Is
They're
everyone
gonna get more
packed
difficult,
so
and
they
we
can
did
head off?
struggle enough with this one.
As you're kind of talking, like an old man who like clearly has been drinking throughout the night stumbles down the street and goes, "Hey, it's a cat! There's a cat! You tell good stories!" And he like puts his drink up to you and like
I
cheers.
tipped my
and-
hat. I
and
want a hat just for this.
starts walking
A
off.
hat appears out of nowhere.
I
Yeah, it feels out of my head.
I am going to glare at Frula.
Bye, Mr. Cat, and he walks off.
I swear,
the way,
I've
Fuller-
never seen him. I've never seen Formula.
I don't think I asked, which side were you fighting on in the war?
The
To be
goodies.
fair, it was the First World War. The First World War was a lot less problematic.
Mm.
He did say England as well, so we should be good.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, he said England, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
goodies.
yeah, with England. Sweats.
Yeah. Mustache appears on face. No.
Oh god, could you imagine if he just was Hitler? That would be so bad.
Such a
Wait,
good.
because he fought in World War One.
That would explain why he went
I could
disappearing
be
in his
that.
bunker at the end of World War II.
God.
No.
Well, actually, my responses would be, "Who's Hitler?"
Yeah.
Yeah. Hitler was a very nasty man. If you ever meet a man like that when you go back, kill him.
It sounds like my neighbour.
Bro.
God. So I know Hitler. We went to art school together.
Artist. He got his passion with a brush. It's just stunning.
Jesus.
But his passion in bed, and it just keeps going.
It's passion about that. Whoa.
Never tell my wife and kids.
Waymond, have you packed everything? Just making sure you haven't done any more
He
borrowing
never
or-
unpacked. He got here, went to the bar, got drunk, and then woke
No,
up.
Waymond.
Waymond.
Oh, Waymond, sorry.
Don't yell at Waymond.
Yeah, Waymond's lovely. He's never done anything wrong ever. And don't mention the stealing.
Oh god.
Waymond?
Oh
I
god,
am-
he's dead.
He's just
Yeah.
Have you packed everything?
I'm packed.
Oh, perfect.
Awesome.
I already packed my horse. I already went to leave, and you took
He
my
already
fucking
packed-
dog.
Sorry, he packed his horse?
Yeah. His horse is riding him. He's in his backpack. It's just a tiny
Yeah.
horse now.
The horse is in a giant. His saddle is just a giant bag with like holes for the hooves.
Oh, that's awesome.
Right.
Right.
Great. I kind of like point at the bag of water for Vali and kind of like point at her and point at the bag again.
She kind of nods and like
Get in the bag.
reaches out towards the water, and you watch as like she kind of touches the top of the water's surface. This will be a first for Frula. Her entire body kind of glows a pinkish color, and she transforms down into the little creature and like jumps into the bag.
What in God's fuck is this?
She now is able to fit inside a bottle and is about this big and looks like this.
Sit in. Does she do
Oh
that
my
up
god,
the bottom
Killian,
as
you can
well?
put her in a jar!
You did not, Frida. You did not.
What
I'm
did
just
Frula
curious.
Just say.
I'm just curious.
What did you say, Frula?
Can she do that up the bottom?
I would just kind of like look at Frida for a minute, count to 10 in my
What?
head, and then just get on the horse. Let's leave.
What the hell, Frula?
Great. Absolutely great.
Right, I'm gonna pick up Frula, like dump him on the horse, and then climb on.
Okay. Oh, and you guys begin your journey. So you guys, are you gonna stop at a? Let's check the world map actually.
Cue the Lord of the Rings walking music.
So there's a wild cow location on the way. Then you're gonna get to Amar for the money, and then you can go out looking for wild griffins, or you can go out to the wild griffin location near Amar and the rivers. Head from there to the cow location and then to Amar. It depends on whether or not you want to make Amar like your base of operations for a little while.
Well, Waymond and I did want to go find some griffins for a plan we've been concocting.
Because if you did that first, you would have a higher travel speed for the following journey.
Yeah, that might be best, just because we could go get griffins and then go back to. Well, we need to go to back to get the money first, right?
No, the money's gonna be waiting
So
for
the
us in a
money's
while.
just be waiting for you in Amar.
Awesome, that's great.
So
we can
anytime
do-
you get to Amar.
I'd say we could go collect the money and then go to the griffins, because then we have a nice.
Yeah, I
we can
think that's
stop
probably
off for a
better.
day.
And we can drop the horses off in a mall, walk to the griffins. Because there's no
Exactly.
point bringing the horses.
Yeah, if we're gonna. Yeah, exactly. Makes sense. Makes sense.
Emergency food.
That's Cuba.
That's cool. No.
Oh, but, I mean, how much? My fishing.
How much what?
Because I did some. I caught that that cool spike fish and some other fish. I actually have like a fair few bits of fish.
Yeah, I think we wrote it down how many portions you had, or I told you.
You should probably sell some of it, because I feel like it was a lot of portions, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
And fish does go off
I
pretty
smoked it.
quick.
We
You
smoked
smoked it?
the fish.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, so it's not too bad.
Yo, my guy,
actually-
this fish is just... Whoa.
Apparently, it was like really sweet fish, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was really nice tasting fish.
It's
It's
quite
the
interesting.
fish,
I
you
wonder if I can.
fucking right.
Ooh, I wonder if I can buy some spices. That'd be nice. Relisha, do you know if the city we're going to has some nice spices or herbs I could use to season my fish?
Ma has a lot of mountainside herbs and also is in charge of many of the crop fields that we have. Since it's out in the centre of the plains, it feeds most of Alera and the other surrounding villages as well. So, yes, I assume they'd have some very nice spices, actually.
Oh, great. Thanks a bunch.
Okay, get on your horse. We're heading out.
I mean, I'm already on my horse.
Yeah, you guys are already kind of, like,
Right.
Yeah.
on your way.
So I thought we were like doing this while on the walk.
Yeah,
on
that's
the
what I imagined.
trot.
You guys are kind of like trotting out, and you were just deciding left or right out of Amar, but you're going to head to the right and go through cow territory as well if you guys want to stop off there.
Steak.
Steak! You can.
To be fair, have we had meat?
You've had the fish meat, but you guys have like.
Fish for some reason isn't typically called.
Yeah,
like,
that's not because
meat,
you
is
have
it?
like the pescatarian diet where they only.
Yeah. We could go hunting for some steak. What do you guys say?
I would love a good steak.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
about
my
you guys?
god, we're
Food
gonna
or
make
what?
some fucking ramen.
Like some steak.
Yeah. Okay.
Dude.
Women, what about you? You down for some steak?
I could go find some steak.
Awesome. Well, yeah. While we head through the fields, I can test out this javelin that you got me, Women.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
I'm guessing like we kind of come across a herd of the cows.
Yeah, so as you travel forth, it was 2 days to get to Amar, so straight from Imar to Amar is another 2 days. So 1 day and you'll get to the cows, like the cow locations, and then another day and you'll get to Imar. So, as you set out from Imar, kind of early-ish in the morning, but you make good time with the horses and don't get slowed down by any of the terrain since they are battle-hardened, good steeds that the king had given you. Nothing really troubles you. There is an unease in the air, as if the creatures around had reacted to the wave's presence, but obviously none of the demons remain. And by the end of that day, you're able to come to what you can tell is more of a feasting location for many, many animals. It's right down one of the main rivers. There's tons of open grassland spaces. You've already seen animals all over, such as rabbits, various different hunting birds. There's a lot of deer and all of the very typical creatures that you're used to. You haven't quite spotted anything unusual to you from Earth just yet. Although Relatia does seem a little uneasy the closer you get to this area.
What's up, Relatia?
Just rumours I've heard.
Of?
Oh dear.
Just one of the beasts of the mountain, just prime hunting ground here.
What sort of beast are we talking here?
Well,
This would have been good to know before we got here at about nightfall.
Yeah.
I don't think it would bother with us unless if we mess with it prey, but
Is its prey cows?
All fish.
large beasts, so yeah, deer,
Okay.
bison.
So that takes deer off the menu. Does anyone know how to put up rabbit traps?
Nope.
Great. Awesome.
I know how to trap civilians.
I can tell you how to
Okay.
craft one in World of Warcraft.
Well, I can make some rudimentary fishing snares.
Relatia kind of
What?
looks over at the two with a bow, the two of the rogues, and went, "How about we tell them to go hunt some rabbits?"
That's a good idea. Considering
You see Arashi like forming like what is it called? The fire. What's the second level fire javelin thingies?
Firebolt?
No,
Which bolt?
that's a cantrip.
No, I didn't.
I mean, considering there's a beast,
Scorching ray. You could see him like starting to form some scorching rays, and then he like puts them away when Relatia suggests that.
Considering there's a beast about, it might be a good idea for people to go out in pairs.
Hmm.
Pairs or like small groups, just so that people don't, get lost and have backup.
Their beasts are the only ones that weren't driven out of the mountains, and they've been actually spotted hunting the greed, almost. The demons that come out.
So we should probably leave them be.
The kingdom has attempted to tame one once, but they are intelligent creatures.
So befriend it.
Yes,
Do you
that
have
would
any?
work.
Do you know what like they look like more or less? We know what to watch out for.
Yeah, I can draw them out, and she kind of like settles down on the floor and starts drawing them.
I'll let Vayli out of the water actually, just so she can stretch.
She goes to the river to vibe.
Awesome. I'll join her in a bit. Through the Waymond, do you guys want to do some like hunting, rabbit hunting sort of thing? Just be careful of the beasts.
Beasts. It's such a funny name for something that can't hurt us, really. Let's go.
You'll be fine.
Very fine. Very fine.
Oh god.
Well, I mean, Arash, if you want to set up a basic camp with Relatia, I might go do some fishing and set up some snares for them tonight.
Alright.
I might go down. Is it like
so you're just
Twilight
going by
Sunset sort of
yourself,
thing?
despite the fact you just suggested we stay in pairs?
I'll be with Vayli, my wife.
Fiance,
like
but
Goober.
sure.
And Goober, your son.
Yeah, I'll
My
be
boy. No, my boy.
right. If Goober dies to the beast, I will kill everything in this forest. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Is it like twilight evening sort of thing?
Yeah, it's kind of so you can still see, even without dark vision, because the sun's setting in the distance, but it's slowly getting darker over time.
Okay, so I'll go down, set up a fishing pole, sit with Vayli and the little spirit bottle that I got, and chat to them.
I guess I'm gonna help Relatia set up camp.
Alright? She just kind of, gets this. So it's just you and Relatia.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah. So since you are aware of something she's told you, she's just mutters a few things about that, but doesn't really go into too many details. So if anyone's stuck behind, I can go into detail, but aside from that, we'll continue.
Sorry, I just had a really dumb realization.
Oh?
Like, it's so stupid.
I want to hear it.
You really want to hear
Yeah, I
it?
really want to hear
Okay,
it.
you see this little thing here?
Oh god, okay.
It's Among Us.
Yeah. I fucking hate you. You just showed me a tiny little plastic piece and just said this is Among Us.
Fuck's sake. Someone's actually drawn an Among Us on a lot of the places around my university. Like there are these like chalk sketches of the little Among Us gremlins.
I'm gonna ask if they have a name for these demons aside from just demons.
We've called them greed because they take things. They've been known to just take belongings, pieces of buildings, items of great value, people, animals, and just...
People?
Hey, it sounds like me.
One of us is secretly possessed by the greed. Who? Wayman's carrying 6 different things he's stolen. No idea what you're talking about.
It could be anyone.
I'm surprised there was not more of a reaction from Charlie when I said that.
There might be an imposter among us.
No. I didn't mean that. I meant the fact that the demons are now known as greed, and there was a large one that produced smaller ones.
Well, yeah, but I quite like it. I think it's quite cool.
You ever
I
played
wasn't
the game
mentioning it.
Kingdom?
Shit, I fucking love that game. I know you've been playing it.
How are you not reacting to the fact that we are up against Kingdom Greed?
Well, when you said that, I started thinking about making bombs.
Fire bombs!
For context, Kingdom 2 Crowns is an amazing game.
It's so
Everyone
good.
should go check it out on Steam.
Yeah. So believe it or not, it was like I sort of suggested Hey, why don't we just make them the waves like greed?
Oh, nice. Does
Now, granted, she's added a lot more than just what's in the original game.
Mm.
Oh, awesome.
I won't go into detail because I don't want to spoil it, but be scared.
Don't worry
Frula
about it.
and Waymond, are they going to be like? What are you guys doing?
Yeah,
'Cause
what are
I've-
you guys up to? You're now stuck to Waymond. You're stuck with Frula to hunt dinner.
This will go well. Trust me, I know loads of strategies. It's fine. Is
Oh,
my
dear.
character proficient in finding food?
I'm gonna look at your character sheet. Mate.
Look at your character sheet and go to like
Did he use the app?
yeah, he does use the app.
Yeah.
So you need to go to
Survival is in wisdom.
no, but what's the like tab?
Attributes.
So go to attributes and look at
Scroll down to
look
wisdom.
for
It's the last one in the
wisdom's
wisdom.
survival.
Yeah.
Is
Plus
it
one.
okay?
Section. Okay.
So you're not proficient, but you can damn well try.
Yeah.
So go ahead, Waymond, if you look at your survival stat as well, and roll 1d20 plus whatever modifier you have.
When I can find that.
Can I do some fishing actually? Like roll for fishing.
Absolutely, roll for fishing.
Do you want to set the traps out first?
I'll do them before I go to bed.
Okay.
Cheers though.
7. Ooh. You've got
Sorry, thank God
advantage.
for advantage.
Oh yeah.
Let's fucking go. I love me some advantage.
Alright, we're waiting on the survival rolls, but while
Oh, yeah.
so we've got 12. While Relatia was before you guys split off, I've only just got all of the names in one thing.
Is this just a 1d20 plus 1?
Yeah, 1d20 plus 1. You've both got the same. Both of your rogues are really good at it. Alright, Frula. Alright. You've been out in the wild before. You know what you're
He's a
looking
cat.
Yeah.
He's a cat. That's it.
for. So she pulls out
It's
a
like
book.
hunting
and-
civilians, but smaller.
Oh god. And draws out these 5 creatures and gives them the following names. The Titaned Wing Hawk of Wildhide, the Flaming King of Dawn Hills, the Forest King of Wildhide, the Icewing Destroyer of South Spear, and the Deadly Hunger of South Spear.
Okay.
I want
so
Yeah, it's so cool.
real fast.
Mhm.
These are all intelligent.
They have been proven, yes, all intelligent. There's, well, you probably aren't.
I want the bird.
There's
Oh,
there's
Anyone
been
want a
rumours of
heist?
the past that they were in fact used in the previous war against the demons with the giants and were created by the giants.
Oh, so they probably speak giant, huh?
Well, they were created by the giants in order for the mortal kings to ride atop their backs into battle with the gods.
Do I speak giant? I do not.
But while they are intelligent, it's more so we do not want to anger them in any way.
Okay.
Although the deadliest ones are in South Spear, so we're alright. We only have to deal with the wild hides, so the Forest King and the Titan Wing Hawk.
the cool ones then.
Sure.
Also, may I add, you have incredible talent for art.
I was an artist in my previous life, so...
Aw. That's nice.
You're what?
You wait, Killian's not here.
No,
Yeah,
this is
you're right.
this is before they
Oh yeah,
left,
this is before.
So
Okay.
everyone's
Oh,
there
thank
for
God.
this.
Yeah, sorry, you're what?
Right, I did want to get around to explaining this. The king sort of lied to you guys, just a little.
What a surprise.
Well, not in a big
You are
way.
not one to
but
talk. Relevant.
He stated you were the first heroes they summoned here.
Oh, I actually wanted to talk to you about that.
Sure.
Yeah, the Eros guy we met mentioned something like us faring better than the last people. I did want to ask this, but you're already going ahead, so
Yeah, that was my previous party.
Were there more before?
Well, there was 5 of us, and, well, much like there was 5 of you, but the problem is...
No, there are 5 of us. None of us have died yet.
Well, yes, but you've
Give it a
already
day.
lost a party member to...
Someone's run off.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, where'd the witch go?
She kind of left.
Yes, well, hopefully she's the one that a mistake was made on, since... Well, you each harbour a relic that was used to summon you. However, when the relics were put down, we obviously had one missing, since I still hold a relic within myself. We had to place down a attempt at a sacrifice, and we fear that there may have been interference. But we have yet to see any side effects as of yet.
I'm gonna slowly turn my head at a certain individual. Certain individual, I think you know who you are.
So what happened to the last party?
They
I
just...
say, looking straight ahead and definitely not at Arashi.
There was a creature from... There was a greed creature that emerged, and it struck with a deadly poison.
Sounds like my ex.
They were dead within 2 days, even though we won that battle. And I was the sole survivor. It weighs heavy on me because I was supposed to be their healer, and I failed at that job.
I am very sorry to hear that.
Yes, well, I'll be sure to call it out if I ever see one again, but...
Maybe just draw it.
Sure. She kind of looks back at the note and clearly struggles to, like...
You don't have to if you don't feel like you want to.
No,
Yeah.
it's fine. It's better you will know than get attacked by it.
And I hope you don't mind me asking, but do you know, is there a cure now that you've developed from that event, or is it just to
There's-
see it and run?
There's no cure currently if you are afflicted with it. That's all I know. She seems a little quieter now.
I'm gonna
Well,
pat Relation on the back.
It's fine.
defeated it before.
We did.
You can defeat. I'm sure we'll be fine. Ooh, that's a mean-looking creature.
Handy one.
Yes, it came about when the sky is more red than purple.
Well, good to know. So we have a warning system at least. Well, Relisha, if you ever want to, have a chat, sit down and talk, we're your party mates. We are here for you.
Yeah.
If you want, take your mind off it. Do you want to go do some fishing? Do some chatting?
Sure, I'll join you.
Yeah, let's go.
I'll set up camp then. Arashi is now by himself, setting up camp.
Setting up camp. Alright, let's start
Awesome.
with Waymond and Frula. You guys are just hunting for kind of smaller animals, so you're going looking around in the bushes, you're not really out in the open plains where the large animals would be eating the grass. Anything in particular we want to try tracking, or are you just looking for anything small and edible?
Small and edible sounds great.
Alright. So, as you're wandering around,
The temptation not to make a Tinder bio joke there before.
Yeah, I was
remembering my
gonna
character
say
doesn't
that.
Sorry, wait, what?
we want to hear the joke regardless. It doesn't have to
Yeah,
be.
no,
It doesn't have to be in character.
Just going, that's what it says on my Tinder bio.
I think I missed.
He
There's a
wants
lot
to.
more creative.
small and edible.
Oh, small and edible.
I mean, I don't know if edible would be the right term because that implies it going, missing.
Oh God.
We don't know what he's into. It is Frula.
Yeah, good
No,
point.
my character's not actually. No, hang on.
Also, Fruity wouldn't know about Tinder.
No,
That's-
No,
that's
that's why I
I
said
did
it out of
pretty close.
character, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, we don't know what we don't know what Bradley's into.
Yeah, no, the joke there is that is actually my Tinder bio.
Oh,
There's a safe space here. You can say anything apart from that.
oh, Jesus. Alright, so as you're wandering through the fields, you eventually, not the fields, kind of the back bush, you're able to hear a kind of whooshing sound through the trees and track down a small group of bunny rabbits.
Like body rabbits.
Body rabbits.
Body rabbits.
Body rabbits.
Yeah.
Rabbits.
Wascally rabbit.
Be quiet.
I'm hunting a rabbit.
Quiet. You know, I've always wanted to live off of the land with my rabbits.
Oh, God.
Alright, Lenny.
Alright, you guys are going to take aim and fire then?
Yes.
Alright, go on then, rogues.
Sorry,
Before we do that,
Oh?
yes.
I'm going to, because I didn't steal. I bought 2 crossbows.
Uh-huh.
So I hand one over to Fueler.
Really, you now have a 1d10 weapon heavy crossbow?
Yes.
Can you look up the loading
doing
thing for that for me?
Oh, you don't know what loading does?
Yeah, I need...
I think it just means you can't take extra attack with it.
Oh, okay. Well, they don't have extra.
I will double check. What do we? Heavy crossbow, right?
Heavy crossbow.
Yeah, D10 piercing.
Okay. So you guys take aim. Do you take steady aim? So you stand completely still to get advantage?
Yeah, may as well. I don't think the rabbit's going to fight back that well, to be fair.
Alright, both of you have
We
the
hope.
same stats. So 2 1d20 plus 6 from both of you, please.
Yeah, it just means you can't
Okay.
attack with it multiple times in a turn.
Oh, fuck. 2 was a +6.
Yep.
Oh, fuck's sake. Oh. Sorry.
It's alright. Nat 20.
What the fuck?
Nat 20.
Oh, I'll take that.
Oh, he was rolling with advantage.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, how the hell did you get a 41?
Very nice.
Alright, come on, Wayman, what are you gonna get? Oh wait, he got a 21. Alright, yeah, you guys. How many are you gonna hunt for? There's like kind of 7 there. Do you want to just go for 1 each, or you want to try and go for more?
You can get more. Oh, wait, maybe
Well,
if I
get
get a
like a
good angle and
kebab
I can
of
line
them.
it up or something.
Yeah.
It pierces through its neck and it, gets through the other one. That'd be cool.
What'd you say, Waymond?
You could get like a kebab of them all in one arrow.
I think you roll. These are quite small animals. So yes, Bruley, you kind of get 3 with 1 arrow. You're like quite low to the ground. You just wait for them to line up and just go straight through with that nat 20.
I am the one.
Waymond,
That's the cutest thing I've ever seen.
you I was gonna look for that gif.
That's the cutest fucking thing I've ever seen.
I wonder I have to look up to find it.
No,
I did find
don't make it a hot.
That's the cutest fucking thing I've ever seen.
You're hot?
Alright. So Waymond, you kind of go through like 1.5. The other one's like kicking a little bit, but it's only just the twitches after death because it hasn't got enough hit points for that to matter. But you've got 5 rabbits, enough to feed everyone. The other 2 start looking skittish and start running, but you can shoot after them if you like. You want to try and kill the entire group of rabbits?
We'll go for the massacre.
Okay. Go ahead and
You're
fire
half
again.
the population of puppies.
Alright, fire both of you again. 2d20 plus 6.
They're probably running by now, aren't they? 6 seconds later.
Hmm.
Nat 1. That's not good.
No.
Yeah,
We're
but
getting the
he's
low
got
rolls out of
advantage.
the way again.
He's got advantage, so it's still 21.
Okay, we'll get the low rolls out at the start.
Yeah.
I'm not as brutal as Matthew with nat 1s either.
Thank you very much.
They have environmental impact, but they will not have, like... You know, if Frula gets a nat 1, he's not going to shoot you in the head, but he might, like, shoot someone out of restraints or something like that. So it's still dynamic and interesting. But,
Okay, it's less evil.
yeah.
It's like when we get disarmed, basically.
Alright. You kind of snipe down the last two, both of you, and you now have 7 rabbits, flying rabbits, that you can now take back to the party.
Previously flying rabbits.
Previously
But they're not
flying
gonna be
rabbits.
flying after this.
You wander back to find Arashi, who's like now set up camp. You've got a fire going. You've got your bed roll out.
You
You know.
probably get back just in time to see me firebolt a pile
Yeah,
of wood to make
firebolt a
the
pile
fire.
of wood, and the fire blooms to life.
Hey guys, do you want to see something I learned?
Mm.
I'm gonna cast control flames, and I'm gonna make the words "fuck you" out of fire.
Wow.
Bit crude, but I'll see it.
Wait, are we before? This is before like midnight, right? That's how.
Yeah, this is
Mhm.
way. Yeah.
Then I am. We need more food. Why not? Hold on, I need to find where we actually have this.
Oh,
So I
no.
wave my sort of summoning ducks.
Oh,
Get some duck food in here.
that's actually
That's
so good. That's
smart.
really good. We're-
So this is the
That's
last
so
roll for the
fun.
day, so it resets tomorrow.
Yeah,
That's
go
always
ahead and
good.
roll how many ducks you've got. There's 5 ducks that are now
Okay.
loose in the camp.
Get hunting.
Oh my
Um,
god.
These ducks are feral. They're gonna
They're feral duck.
yeah. They can tell you're on the offensive, so they're on the offensive too.
I mean, the moment they spawn
These
in, I'm gonna
ducks
flaming
came ready
sphere,
to fight.
Okay, flaming sphere
like on them.
on them. Go on then.
They need to make dex.
They're not gonna live.
Oh,
They're not
okay.
gonna live.
Cool.
Whether they win or lose, they are dead, and they are now.
Cooked duck.
They smell
Wait,
so good.
do they have 3 health or more?
Meanwhile, I'm just by the river.
They have
just
3 health.
Do they have
smelling
3
duck.
health or more?
Yeah.
So nice.
They might survive even if they succeed.
No, I can't be
I
honest.
could roll a 2.
No, it's okay.
I'll roll
No,
the
okay.
damage anyway, just because it's funny.
Okay.
Because I know my luck.
Go on then, roll a 2. If you roll a 2, then I'll roll a dex. No,
Yes.
5.
Thank god.
It could bring it down to 3 if they have 4 health.
That definitely kills at least a few of the ducks.
Yeah. All the ducks, and like Cillian can smell it now from the river, of this just aromatic, like crispy duck smell that just are stunning.
How the
Infinite
hell do they
food.
find ducks out here? I won't question it.
You won't question.
You've seen Waymond use the duck sword.
What did I get with my 18 with the fish actually?
I'm gonna
It was a
grab
20,
your
wasn't it?
fish. It was
It
a
was
20.
an unnatural 20.
Yeah, dirty
Yeah.
20.
We love them. Love us some dirty 20s. That sounded bad.
That sounded really bad, I don't know
Yeah.
why.
Vile things that turn me on.
Thinking about it, you guys just cooked the whole ducks. Like they're still, they
Yes.
have their organs and shit in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice. If you,
I'm not going to
Some
say
of
what
them,
just popped
like-
into my...
Go on, say it.
No!
Say it.
It's so gross!
Say it.
What is it?
you gotta say it now. You can't not say it.
What is like? Would that shit melt and bubble out of their ass?
You shouldn't have said it. I regret.
I
regret
said I
asking you to say
shouldn't.
anything. You could. Well, okay, no, because they're magically summoned in. They were probably summoned in without.
Oh yeah, they
fucking
probably don't have anything in there.
Yeah, they're just magically summoned.
Yeah. I don't want to think about that.
Alright, what you pull up is this heavily armoured fish. You see, like, the scales almost look like metal, but it's
Whoa.
definitely alive. It's about the length of your, like, forearm as a dragonborn, so maybe, like,
Whole arm.
1.5 meters long fish.
How big is my
How
forearm?
big
No,
is his
wait.
forearm? What
I don't
the
know, I
fuck?
can't do a measurement. I'm
Bro.
tired. Like, 1 meter long then. How long's a meter?
It's 100 centimeters.
No, like...
Let's say 60 to 70 centimeters. That works.
Oh no, it's like 1 meter at least.
Okay.
Meter. We'll just go with a meter.
There to there
That's a
is
fat fish.
probably.
I kind of wiggle a knife underneath its armor platings to, stab the brain out.
That's easy enough. So as soon as it's on land, it kind of whips about. You get like knocked with its tail as it whips you, and it hurts. It doesn't do any physical damage to you because I'm not gonna. But it
Yeah.
like the armor plating is clearly very very strong on this creature.
Yo, you should make armor out of the fish.
As you
I
dig,
mean, I already have this great armor that Wayman bought me. But yeah, you know what? I might try and see if I can get some, maybe some like little plates and stuff. Make it for Goober. I can give Goober little babby armor.
get Barbie armor. I love her.
You can make armor for your fiance.
Yeah, she does unarmored at the moment. Her AC is 12, like everyone
should.
else.
Oh fuck! I should get her.
You kind of
Okay.
dig the knife under, and it eventually dies, and you're able to drag it back to camp with the others now
Awesome.
looking at it.
Shit, you guys did amazing. That's a lot of rabbit and duck.
Yo, we should make like cooking pots out of that thing's armor.
That's not a bad idea, Yeah, we could do like a fish stew with some crispy duck on the side. And is that
Looks up to
rabbit
the very
with wings?
crispy ducks. Yeah.
Are those winged rabbits?
Yeah, they look like it. I don't know. I don't know.
Crazy. All right, well, let's get to work. I kind of sit down and start filleting and skinning everything to set up into fire.
Alright, give me a survival with advantage because you're skinning a fish, just to see how well you kind of get these scales off.
Ooh, okay. Let me find out my.
Because you have
survival.
advantage on fishing stuff, so obviously you get advantage on survival skinning a
I
fish.
have advantage all things fishy. And if anybody makes a
21?
sex stroke, I will kill them.
Alright, well, let's see if you get higher.
Because you have a
That's-
fish
Oh.
waifu.
Oh god! You shut your mouth.
Alright, so with the 21, you're able
He
to...
has advantage on those con saves. He has advantage
kill
on
you.
those con checks.
Oh god, he has advantage
kill
on this
you.
fucking... Oh.
Because it's a fish.
Yeah, I know. He's not gonna have sex with her. Don't give me that look.
I probably won't. There's a language barrier.
Once the language barrier's gone, though.
No.
Oh no, that just put a really dumb image in my head. Could you
No,
just
I
imagine
don't.
like no, they're going at it and Arashi's just there like translating everything.
No.
He's moaning.
If you no, that is never gonna happen.
That would be
I hate
so
the idea of
funny,
that.
you know.
He's just facing the wall with the dunce hat on, and he's just like, she said this, she said that, she said this. And then
Knowing
translating
Arashi,
back.
knowing Arashi, he'd probably be a like fucking ass about it and just make it sound like he's the one saying that.
Oh my
Yeah, you probably
God.
would, and that would be the worst thing imaginable.
Alright, yeah,
Wait a
you're
minute,
able
do
to
you
get
want me to see if I can make some like shoulder pads or something out of this fish, out of these like metal scales for you, considering you got me this lovely armor.
I mean, he is what, leather?
Mm.
I think the only thing that you can make him that would actually benefit him is studded leather.
You know what? That could work with the scales.
Yeah.
What, try to attempt to modify Wayman's armor?
Yeah, to make it
women.
studded
um,
leather rather than leather.
I'll kind of like ding the scales together to show that they're kind of metallic sounding.
Right? What does studded leather add to...
So leather is 11 plus dex. Studded leather is 12 plus dex.
Okay, so an extra one. Nice.
Women, what do you say?
I'm down.
Alright?
Pipe down, I'm Killian.
Jesus
On a
Christ.
crit fail, you are gonna have no armor. Because she's gonna break it.
Sure. Not really my strong suit, but I
But the help action gives advantage
do
anyway.
have some tools. She kind of pulls out a variety of tools for you to use.
Arashi uses his expertise in being a nerd
Expertise in being nerd. Okay.
to tell him
to be
like
fair,
where he
you-
needs to put the studs and everything.
Mm.
Arashi probably has seen a lot of armor from video games.
Yes.
So he probably knows like more or less where they go.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, go ahead and give us a performance? No,
With
what would you say to
let
like
me, yeah, you have
craft
advantage because
armor?
you've got the
You've got help action.
help action, yeah.
I mean, I don't really. I
Why
can't
is
really
this
think of
fucking
anything
mannequin packing so hard? Look at it.
What the
What the
fuck?
hell?
What?
I was looking up like some armor inspiration, depending
Oh,
on what you
gotcha.
do, and the mannequin just has he's packing, dude. This thing's huge. I thought it was actually just like showing what it had, but no, it's just wow.
I think it's probably just a flat intelligence check.
All right,
Honestly.
I'm a barbarian. I'm literally not good at those.
go on then. Give us some
Alright,
intelligence
so just
with
a D20.
advantage. Yeah.
Let's get advantage. Never mind.
Oh,
My
Oh.
god.
his strength
Oh.
is what helps him get through this leather and makes him.
Yeah. Oh,
Nat
that's
20.
cool.
You
Actually.
don't even need to roll again. Oh yeah.
You
That
know
was the
what? I may as
second
well.
roll.
Just to get if it's a bad roll.
If it's a nat one.
Can you imagine?
6.
You know
It was a
what?
6, yeah,
I got
thank
the
God
bad
for it.
roll out.
Yeah.
You know what? That actually looks okay. I kind of like hold it up and show it to Waymond. Do you like it?
So he kind of modifies a side piece of armor for you. I'm gonna have it more like aesthetic than it is. So like you still have your leather armor on top of this. This is just like what he's added with this armored piece. Is now it's blue instead of orange, but you have this kind of arm brace that he's taken some of the leather off of the other arm and added the metal down the side. And you now have an extra +1 to your AC for this.
Stick. Okay.
You're welcome. Does look quite fetching. So, what did you say, Waymond?
I'm going to give you a special thing to you, Waymond, with this. Since it's a nat 20, and I'm proud of Charlie.
Yeah, Waymond, you help me, I help you.
Yes.
We
I
are
now need
friends.
to. I now owe you a favor, which could go either way.
Great. Don't do crime for 24 hours the second we get into a city, please.
It's a favor, not that much.
Not a miracle. Oh, my bad.
Not a miracle.
I mean, I'll think about it. I'll think about that favor. Maybe the favor can be a kind deed.
One kind deed.
Yeah, that
What-
doesn't
what does that
involve
entail?
lightening someone's pockets.
I'm just helping the clearance in the shop.
Yeah, you're helping the economy by removing some of the trouble. Huh?
This is actually really good for a rogue.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it does look quite. It would look quite cool as well. Yeah, I'll think about it.
You want to tell us what it did, right?
You want to know?
Yeah, of course I want to know.
He cannot be flanked from the side, and those enemies will not gain advantage from flanking. So he can't be surprised from the side, and if like 2 people are attacking him,
We can't be
he will not-
surprised.
Yeah, surprised from the side using that armor.
What?
He can be surprised from behind, but if I specifically say they're going to come from the side of you, Waymond will not be surprised by this, because they'll like hit the armor instead. It imposes
Or actually-
disadvantage on them.
Do you mean
So let's see,
surprised?
Yes.
Like, so no one can get a surprise round on him.
Well, no, they can still
From
get
the
it from
side.
other angles, yeah. But if they go, you can go down from the side.
That's so random. What the? Fair
That's
enough.
quite decent. It makes
If
sense.
someone
That's-
literally goes for a backstab, it's still going to be a surprise.
But like,
That's quite cool.
what if they're invisible and trying to hit him in the side?
It would still be advantage
this
because
away
they'd
from
have
me.
double advantage because they're invisible and they're surprise round. So it'd take away the surprise, but they'd still have advantage from being invisible.
Okay, interesting.
It takes away the like advantage of flanking.
Arashi, you have a dagger from the swordfish I got, and Fruda's got some nice armor. No, Waymond, sorry. Fruda,
Oh, did we say it was dagger or rapier? I
That's
thought
the
it
other
was
thing.
rapier, wasn't it?
It's a rapier, yeah.
Next time I catch something, I'll see if I can give it to you. Maybe you can get a
Didn't-
wife.
Didn't I give the rapier to someone else who could use it? Because I don't have proficiency in martial weapons.
Who has the fish rapier?
Oh, maybe.
The fishier.
I think either Frula or Waymond took it because they're rogues.
I think
I
whoever
would remember having a. I don't think you gave
Yeah,
that to
I
anyone.
don't. Yeah.
You
somebody
got that
has
last
a
session
fish
and you
thing.
didn't give
Maybe
it.
I didn't hand it over, but I would.
We got a
So
picture
someone
of it
can
somewhere.
now take a rapier.
You didn't
Um,
give me a picture, I don't think.
Definitely sent us something on a picture. I'll start looking through it while you guys chat.
oh yeah, have you guys seen the spyglass? I'll hold out the spyglass actually. Guys, this thing is awesome. Look into the sky with it.
I hold out my hand.
There you
Right.
go.
So you take it and look up through the spyglass.
Yes.
So despite it being slightly cloudy and the stars not being super clear, as soon as you look through the spyglass, you can see all the constellations, stars, galaxies, nebulas. It is gorgeous looking through it. And also a slight shadow going over those.
What?
The shadow.
What?
Well, that
Can I
doesn't make
zoom?
at all.
Can I zoom with it?
No.
I'm gonna try. What? Do I do like perception to figure out what the fuck
Sure.
the shadow is? What the fuck do you mean? There's a shadow?
Wait, what? There's a shadow?
It's just Killian stood in front
I
of
got
me.
a nat 20.
Yeah,
What is this section? That's like the third nat
winged
20.
creature.
Just
Don't
a winged
large
say
winged
anything,
creature.
you'll get nat
Is it the
ones.
big red dude? Oh my god! I'm gonna call out to it, be like, yo!
Yeah, but
You're
what if
going
it's
to
one-
yell out at it?
Are you brain dead?
They said it's
Blow the
intelligent.
kazoo at it.
Maybe
Blow the kazoo at it. Okay, so yeah, he fished up a swordfish, and you actually gave me a good recommendation in the chat, so we're gonna go for something like this. For a rapier.
That's a good weapon for rogues as well, because when you guys do sneak attacks, you can
Yeah.
do a lot more damage.
It's
And I think are rogues proficient in that sort of thing or not? I'm not.
Rogues are
Who-
proficient with rapiers because they're finesse weapons, so they're
Yeah.
able to use their dex
They
instead
have
of their strength.
they have proficiency with martial weapons, yeah.
Yeah. So
But-
they can
Yeah.
still use
So,
+6 instead of +4.
Yeah, Frula, if you have that, that makes it all
Six.
fair.
Hmm.
Because then I'll just need to fish
Why
up something
plus...
from my best
Oh,
buddy
to
Lush.
hit, not
Yeah, plus
on top
to
of
hit,
the damage. I
yeah.
thought you meant in top of the
No, no,
damage.
no.
It's like, oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
You have a rapier now, a fish rapier, made from a swordfish's nose.
It looks quite cool as well.
So
I like the sting rapier.
put it in Bradley's character chat. Cool. So that is a 1d8 plus 6 to hit. No, 1d20 plus 6 to hit. 1d8 plus 4 damage. Okay, what are you doing when you see the shadow? Are you actually calling out to them?
I'll probably like point out, I'll be like, yo, guys, it's the fucking thing she drew.
Wait, fucking what?
It's the not the greed one, the bird one, the Titan wing.
Oh,
Wait,
Cool.
does it look more like the Titan wing or like the Forest King?
It looks more like the Titan wing.
It's the Titan wing.
oh.
That's so sick.
We'll have to leave some food for it. Mildly terrifying.
Oh god, I heard a chuckle from Wayman. What are you planning? What scheme are you scheming? You little
Nothing.
schemer.
Relatia, would it be polite to leave some food out for it?
Sure, we've given them offerings before.
Yeah, okay. I'll take like maybe a third of the fish that I caught and kind of
Whoa.
go out.
I have
into
a
the
better
forest.
idea than the fish. I own a suspicious amount of dog food. Don't worry, I bought it. Don't own a dog anymore. Someone took it
a
off me.
suspicious amount of dog food. Let's go to the fucking quote chat and Thea.
That is good, to be fair.
I want some fish. Oh, that's great. So you're gonna like lay out the dog food somewhere?
Yeah, I just opened the cans of dog food in like away from us.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll put the fish and the dog food together. Oh, speaking of which, I need to feed my dog. Come here, bathtub.
I forgot that's his
Oh
name.
wait, I do have.
Why is that his name?
I don't know what it is.
Because he has like white bits like a bathtub.
Oh, I love him. I love him so much.
I'll put like a bit of food out for like, yeah, a morsel out for bathtub and a morsel for
They both
Rest of
chow
the
down
fish.
on the fish. Very,
Yeah.
very excited. You've also got the armoured fish, which seems like very
Yeah.
tough meat, but it's the kind of meat like steak where if you slow cook it or if you cook it right, it could be really, really nice.
Ooh, okay. I guess I'll kind of like wait when things go like down to embers, I'll wrap it in leaves and
Okay.
then put it under the embers to kind of like slow cook overnight.
Ooh, that's good, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Alright.
You don't understand how many things I looked up on how to cook fish
I love
for this
it.
campaign.
Can you roll me a 5d 8, please?
Ooh, okay.
We are luring something massive with the amount of food we are cooking.
26 portions of food, so enough to feed for 26 meals for one
We will-
person.
Okay, and divided by the 4 or 5 of us,
That's
that's a
four.
decent
That's
like
4 meals.
5
Yeah.
meals.
Yeah. So if you want to write down 26 meals of let me
Yeah,
give
I'll
you
put that in my my notes chat.
That's nice. I'll give you the fish's species too. Let me give it to you.
Awesome.
It is
going
a
to
stealing river dweller.
Thank you. After that, I'm gonna like sit down by a log and flip through the Aquan guide for dummies.
Alright. Can you roll me just a flat intelligence check? I'm going to use these to track your progress.
God. Awesome.
Oh,
Sure, you had to say something about that. We're getting all 20s today.
Save one for his language learning. You pick up like some very, very basic thing. You can say like hi, hello, and how are you? But it's grasping the vocabulary of it that you're struggling.
He
at the
rolled a
moment.
nat 1. Does he forget everything he's learned?
No, he does not forget everything he does. He just doesn't learn anything on that day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Great.
And in that 20, he learns like something massive. Like he understands vocabulary, which then gives him a boost to the next day.
It's okay. He can practice with Arashi as well, since he knows both languages. It's really easy.
Yeah, I'll just read that and then go to sleep. So I'll leave everything up to everybody else.
All right, how are you guys doing? Watch.
It's probably Arashi doing half of it again.
Yeah, Arashi and Relisha, since you both need to only sleep 4 hours. Okie
wasn't there an
dokie.
axe
You
that
first
did
or
this?
me?
Or am I thinking out?
An axe that did. Oh, yeah. Does
There's an
somebody
axe
not
that-
have the axe of.
Someone got the
Yeah,
axe,
yeah,
right?
yeah. Celia,
Yeah, I have
you have the axe
Yeah,
of
the
warning.
axe of warning. So we don't
Mm.
actually need to do.
Watch.
I mean, Arashi only sleeps
only
4
need
hours
4 hours
anyway.
of sleep anyway.
I mean, it probably means me and Relation will be.
You're up anyway, but if something gets past you, it will not be able
Yeah.
to surprise the
We
party.
could just have like ultimate security blanket.
Yeah.
Well, it probably just means that Arashi will meditate at the same time as Relatia.
Mm.
Just so, like, because then they can talk rather than just sit in
Yeah,
alone.
rather than just sit in silence.
Yeah.
Oh. Actually, never mind, doesn't matter.
Alright, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Wayman, can you roll me a 1d20, please?
Oh no. with my rolls.
Don't worry, it'll be like a 16 or something. Ooh, 12. Alright.
You
Sorry,
spontaneously
guys.
You
combust.
do not spontaneously.
Yeah.
Alright. A couple hours into the watch, you were all just suddenly awake. Whatever dream you were from, you were pulled from. even Arashi and Relasha, who were currently meditating at the time, you all just seem to wake up, shuffling around the camp.
I'm going to pick up my staff.
Okay.
And I'm going to point it at the source of the shuffling, and I'm going to say, quietly, but loud enough that it could probably hear, but not to alert anything else. Who's there?
Ooh. I'm kidding.
This is not Ken.
It's Ken. He steps through the trees, destroying all of them as he wakes.
He's so intimidating. How tall is Killian, actually?
Killian, I think we've said, is like 7 foot tall.
So he is taller than Ken,
Yeah.
but Ken has many swords.
Yeah, Ken has like
Ken
3
does have a lot of swords. He's also an owl man, which I find scarier than a dragon man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Owls can't smile, drags can half smile.
Well, I mean, okay, no. Here's a fun story, right?
Oh,
Ken at one point had a cloak that disguised him as a different species.
Oh.
During this time, Ken could still turn his neck like he was an owl.
oh,
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
it was awful. Somebody spoke about him and he whipped his head around and it looked like it
It
cracked
just
the neck
looked
of
like
it.
his head snapped back 180 degrees.
Oh.
He was disguised as, I think, an angel, so it looked like a human with wings, just with its head backwards. So it was just, ugh.
Alright.
Jesus.
As soon as Arashi pulls out, there is a reddish mist that begins to seep into the camp and around the trees and seems to come up from behind you as well, as if it completely surrounded and then approaches all sides of the group. Just lingering on the ground.
I'll kind of get up into a crouch with like my body over and round to the side of Vayli to kind of protect her.
Okay.
With my axe out, and I kind of bare my teeth and growl.
Alright, anyone else got reactions?
I'm going to
Just being generally
I'm going to
confused.
throw a log in the direction of, like, where the source of it,
Okay.
and then I'm going to control fire.
Okay.
To get to the fire at the center of the camp to expand towards that log.
Okay. So as Arashi kind of tosses a log.
Not like to do damage.
Yeah,
just
to do that. You kind of
not
toss
not
the
to do
log and
damage.
then flames dart towards that and light up the kind of darkness behind that space. You see the eyes of a creature staring back at you almost curiously as the smoke continues
Can you see the
to
creature, or is it just the eyes?
consume the area. And as the fire dims out, as this they kind of catch the flaming log and crush it within their claws, it splits back to darkness, and as everyone looks around one by one, the mist is now risen, and you are all in your own little individual space. You can no longer see each other.
well, this ain't good.
I'm guessing like Vayli and Gooper.
Let's,
So
as
you,
well.
you have Vayli and Gooper because you were directly
Oh,
touching
God.
them.
And bathtub, right?
And bathtub.
Listen, Titan Wing, we're not trying to encroach here. I am going to try and say that in all of the languages I know,
Okay.
which is Common, Elvish, Infernal, and Primordial,
Okay.
which obviously, covers the other, like the elemental plane languages as well.
Yeah. Okay. As the mist fades around each of you, you each appear in your own little, almost familiar space. For Cillian, it's an oceanic space, although everything just feels slightly off. You're standing on an island surrounded by crystal clear water, but the skies above are also the same crystalline blue, as if you can't tell which part is actually the sea and the sky the further you look in the distance. Frula's standing
disorientating.
on a battlefield with reddish skies,
Oh,
but
he's got actually traumatic.
just desolate battlefields where you can hear fighting, but there are no figures anywhere. And as you turn and look forward, your peripheral vision shows the shadowy images of people, but as you turn to look at them, they disperse with the wind that's brushing past you.
Arashi is playing Valorant.
Arashi is on the Valorant map. No, Arashi is standing in kind of his home city, but just like Frula, he can hear people, but every time he looks forwards, there's nothing. But the sides, he can see those shadowy figures, hear voices, hear them talking directly to him as if saying words about him, different rumours, there's thoughts being taken and projected back at
Arashi
you.
is going to ignore all of those.
And Waymond, you are kind of in your hometown where the incident happened, and instead of people, the peripherals show that same creature, but every time you turn to confront or look at them, they're gone again. Each in your own disorienting space.
Raymond has it the roughest. Oh my god.
And there's also a sat window.
I'm gonna walk in the direction that Titan Wing was in before the illusion or whatever this was went up. Like
Sure.
with my hand out like that.
Yeah.
You know, like How to Train Your Dragon
House
style.
to Train Your Dragon style.
Nice.
There is actually a person in the image, so you can see the kind of size difference. They could
Yeah.
swallow you whole.
Yeah, no, I
Can you understand what?
am
What?
clearly trying not to
Yeah.
be aggro looking. I'm also gonna close my eyes to ignore the illusion.
Okay.
I'm gonna go touch the water and like, kind of look around.
Okay. As you go to touch the water and your hand, gently taps the surface, there's a ripple that seems to just not stop, as if physics is not present in the space. So you touch it and it ripples, and the ripple continues out to the point where you can't quite tell if it's the sky, and then comes back above you as well. So it's almost as if there's a sphere of water surrounding this
Oh.
island.
God, can I roll Constitution?
Sure.
Is it plus?
The Titan Wing's voice bellows out to all of you, a deep rumbling. Can you do it for me, hon?
Probably.
Can you ask what do you seek in a nice deep tone? Oh, he's getting up. He's getting close to the mic, boys.
What do you seek?
At this point,
Well,
Arashi
it's
is going to
nice
put his
to
hand
be
down and
too.
stop. And he's just going to be like, well, I mean, we're here to stop the waves. But I get the feeling that's not what you're talking about. Is it?
Right, what's everyone else's response? Cillian,
I'll
how
let
do you
Fruit and
respond?
Waymond-
Okay.
I'll let Fruit and Waymond go first.
Brula, what's your response as you're standing on this, like, familiar battlefield, the voice calling out to you, figures not visible, everything shifting, moving, there's sounds everywhere.
What's a general what's happening, and confused and trying to make sense of what the landscape is.
Do you respond to the creature that asked you what you seek?
Well, I don't know. I don't have any intentions.
Bludgeoning, but
Yeah, I can't think of what I to say to that.
This is spooky.
I think it would. Okay, hang on. I'm trying to think of, like, a sentence that actually portrays what I'm thinking. So
Child murder, child
Child
murder,
murder.
child
No,
murder.
I have the intentions of what my character wants, like plot-wise, truly in my head, but I don't know how the fuck to put it into a sentence.
You can have a
You-
moment and
you-
we'll move on to Waymond while you think a bit
Yeah.
more. Waymond, what do you seek?
After hearing this, I whip out my one of my daggers
Mhm.
and the duck sword in the other hand
Okay.
He's dual
Um,
wielding.
before loudly exclaiming, "Loot and war crimes."
Okay.
God.
Cillian, what's your response?
I'll kind of take a knee just so I'm not looking at the rippling sky. That's gonna give me a headache. Greetings, mighty Tyson Wing. I seek to protect my friends and the people of this land and possibly go home someday.
Alright, Frula, have you got a response?
Yes.
Children. Please don't say
I
children.
mean, my answer does include children, to be fair. No, it's easy. Today, survival. In the future, my children. My home. Peace. At last.
He made a poem.
No, I didn't!
Isn't
haiku.
that a haiku?
Haiku.
He's an emotional character, okay?
I need this in the voice.
Move on.
I'm just giving Shiro what he would say because I like the voice that gets given, because it's
It is
more
a good
like...
one.
For those who speak falsehoods, face your fears, and all shall be revealed to me.
Each of the areas where you're standing currently go dark. However, Cillian, yours as you're kneeling down, there's almost a moment where you feel as if you're falling, and you currently find yourself standing in almost an astral space.
Hun, you put that in my profile.
I'm sorry, I will send that to the chat. Sorry, I'm in our private chat. You find yourself now standing in an astral space, and nothing seems to come for you particularly.
It's fucking Doctor Strange ass
Is
shit.
Is there ground beneath me?
There
or
is.
Am I just
It's
floating?
like space. It's like a darkened area. You know there's ground because you can feel it, but when you look down, it just looks like an infinite space.
Oh, that's trippy.
Oh fuck! I'm kind of just gonna like shakily fall to my knees and just like close my eyes. Oh fuck! I hate this.
Valley kind of comes over to you and like holds onto his cheeks and like isn't sure what's wrong and just kind of like holds him and
It's fucking Wayman's gonna face his fears. It's just like an army of sandwiches.
He starts drowning in sandwiches.
I
Alright.
knew this would come back and haunt me.
It's not sandwiches, but it is the creature I mentioned before.
Okay.
That is now standing before you. Arashi.
What is she like deranking? Like what?
He's interpreted your fear as if you went back. Your fear is you've just been put back. You are magicless. He has taken away your magic in this space. And you are now faced up against the same creatures. The creatures from the wave. So you have 2 greed in front of you, no weapons, no magic.
No weapons either. Well,
States clearly. You fear.
may as well try.
You fear your lack of power. His voice echoes out to Waymond. You fear your past. And to Frula, you fear others'
Sandwiches.
opinions of you. And your family, like, appears in front of you, and you're gonna have to fight your own family.
Lol.
Arashi
works so
is
well
literally
without
just gonna
making the
start like
character this
punching the fucking greed.
So you're gonna start punching the
He's
fucking
like, what the fuck
So
else? is he
you're gonna
do?
go straight into hitting them.
Well, like, he'll put his hands up.
Yeah.
He probably won't attack them unless they like approach.
Okay. They are going to approach, but you
Okay.
are just gonna commit to the attack.
Yeah.
Okay?
He's gonna punch them.
Frula, are you fighting your own family?
No, my character simply would not.
Okay? So would you put down your weapons and just let them...
Yes.
Alright? Waymond, as for you?
Yeah,
You're gonna go for the attack?
I'll go for the attack.
Alright. Arashi and Waymond get a few hits on and off, but as you both strike down the threat in front of you, and Frula, as your wife walks up to you with a blade and brings it down towards you, you all blink, and there's a redness once again in your eyes before it disperses, and you all appear in the astral plane, now seeing Cillian just on the floor, like, shaking, the trippiness of the
I'll
guy
run over
and-
to Cillian immediately and be like, "Yo, bud, you okay?"
Is there ground?
Yes, it's just not visible.
Then no.
Okay, right. I'm gonna like gently like roll him over onto his back so he's facing upward.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna like pull Bailey against me and just like hold her tight.
She cuddles up to you. And the Titan Wing, now as if stepping out of the nebulas itself, begins to approach the group and looks across to Cillian. And I'll write out.
I can't.
Yeah,
read
I
your
know.
mind.
I thought you could.
Oh, I hate this. Is Bathtub okay?
Yeah, he's alright. He's licking your face.
Okay. Is Arashi, Bud, is everybody else here as well?
Oh, my food is ready.
Okay.
Uh,
That's fine.
Yeah. Yeah,
do you like a
I guess so.
Do you
Let's
want
do
to
this
come back
real.
afterwards, Frula? Because we'll pop some food on as well. We'll just take
Yeah.
a 20-minute break.
Yeah, I'm
where-
happy to carry on afterwards a little bit.
yeah, Frula's just gonna like. He's
Gonna pass out.
he's just gonna pass. He has just been killed
Yeah.
by it. Like,
Yeah, let's say I had like so much emotional damage from it, I've become a wreck for 20 minutes.
yeah.
What?
Yeah, because obviously none of you guys know what each other faced.
Oh,
Exactly.
you said a wreck.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a wreck.
God
God
damn.
The fact I knew what you think you'd fought there.
My wife brought a sword down to my neck. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, go get Dindons.
To be fair, I did say kinky while it was happening.
Oh,
Alright,
Jesus.
can I have this, please? Just speak it straight in.
Congratulations, warriors. Your fears are now known, but you have impressed me most. He says, like, looking at Killian.
Looking at
right?
Killian.
Yeah.
Let me roll intelligence quickly. Wait, can I like tell he's speaking at me?
He's looking at you,
Because
yeah.
I might
Oh yeah,
actually
you're not
have-
quite looking at him, so yeah, roll an intelligence on that. Everyone else knows he's talking about you.
Oh, actually,
She's
who's
just
he
gonna be like,
talking to?
he's talking to you, bud. You've impressed him, but
Cool.
I don't know what you did, but congrats, I guess.
The thank you, Titan Wing. Can you put some ground on the ground, please?
Of course. And the astral plane disperses and you're now sitting all in the camp, exactly where he'd left you. And in the same positions now.
I have never been more happy to see ground in my life. Is he still like around?
He's still
us?
standing. He's approached the camp now.
I'll kind of like fall to my knees, kiss the ground a bit, look up, and then come face to face with him
Yeah.
and scream. Fucking hell!
Oh, she's just
Um,
standing there like, okay, so what was that about?
It's
I look over
red.
to see if he's eaten the dog food.
He is. There's a few nibbles from the dog food. Yeah.
Few nibbles for him is like
Yeah.
a treat.
All of it.
He's had like half of it. And approach. It's rare to find heroes here who have noble intentions. The others who pass through are not as pure-hearted as they say.
Oh, so you don't
Surpri-
think I'm
fucking-
pure-hearted?
Surprising.
You don't think I'm pure-hearted? Oh hey.
No one's ever described me
Ouch.
as noble before.
He wasn't talking to you, Waymond.
To Cillian.
He was literally just talking.
He turns to Arashi, though, to answer his question. You would take fight to the threat even if you lost what you love most in this world. You would defend yourself,
Oh,
at the very least.
oh, he comes first. I point at Killian.
You point at Killian. Oh.
Oh. I mean,
Beyond that, I
thank
don't
you.
really care much for anything else. Apart from maybe Relatia. She's been nice to us.
Oh, speaking of
No.
Relatia, she is on the floor, like, shaking.
Oh wait, seeing that, I'm gonna go over and like hug her.
That's a good point, actually. She's probably very
Hey, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. It's an illusion. You're fine. You're okay. Look at me. I'm gonna like lift her head so she's looking at me. Look, I'm here. We're all here. We're fine.
You can see like tears still streaming down her face. She never made it out of the thing. You didn't see her in the astral plane before he brought her back. So she remained in that space.
It's okay. It's okay.
I'll kind of like I'll stand up and look the Titan Wing in the eye, or the eyes. Thank you, sir. May I ask what my companions did wrong? They are my friends, and I'd like them to be rewarded just as much as me, if not simply because I fight with them and consider them strong allies. And it seems you've upset them a bit.
They need to seek out their true intentions in this world if they plan to continue as heroes. The relics used to create your bodies are not something I agree with being used recklessly.
Well, we hope to prove you that we are worthy of our relics. May I ask, you fought the greed, yeah?
I did.
Long ago.
I do.
Can you confirm a suspicion for me? Can you but look inside me? And I feel like I don't want them to know, but you understand, right?
He watches his eyes flash and Cillian's flash as well, before the purple mist begins to drain down Cillian's face like tears. And the Titan Wing slowly pulls back and huffs out a little smoke. "'Tis unfortunate, but you should be fine. There are ways of getting around this."
Awesome. Well, that's good at least. And I don't mean to impose, but could you aid us in our vanguard against the dark? Ooh, that was quite nice. I'll write that down for Frula. Because we
He
could.
hums and then kind of like lifts up his wing and like waves it a little, and in your hand you feel something forming, and you receive this.
Whoa.
Have your friends gather the support of my brethren, and we will aid you. But I will only support if at least one of you passes their trials as well.
So to clarify, only Killian passed your trial?
Only Killian.
Huh?
And he has
So
been
only
graced
I can
with...
use whatever this is.
Indeed.
What is it?
You are under my divine protection.
Oh, sick. Well, thank you very much. I'll kind of bow and put it on my head.
Just like the relics you hold in your bodies, these are important as well. And he turns around and walks back to the food, kind of like licks the rest off of the floor in one mouthful and steps off into the woods.
Woof. Well,
You
how
okay,
are
Shira?
you guys doing?
I know she's just confused, you know.
Relatia's still just shaking in Arashi's arms. Kind of wincing a bit as she grips her side slightly, but, stays close to Arashi.
Waymond, Bro,
Okay.
you doing alright?
I'm doing good.
Killian, what did you
Okay,
do
great. You seem
differently?
very chill, which either means you're going through intense trauma or the trial wasn't too bad for you.
Something like that.
You might
I'll
have to
kinda
ask the
like-
question again.
I'll go
Killian-
and just kind of like stroke through his hair, like for a bit.
Yeah, he looks
gonna-
heavily traumatized.
Yeah. It's okay, bud. It's okay. I kind of hold him to my. like,
Killian, bud, what did you do differently?
Well, I just said I wanted to protect you guys and keep everybody and this world safe.
Okay, what? I said like a similar thing.
I don't know. Maybe he's, intent on words. He seems like quite an old person, to be fair. Hey, can
Thought
you
as there
use
was
your
a
magic
person,
powers?
but
Can you use your
my
magic powers on the stone?
On the stone, I don't have. I'll do an Arcana check for you, bud, but I don't have anything that can like actually tell you what it does.
No, okay. But I mean, yeah, what did you guys say?
7. Well, I just said we were sent to like stop the waves, but apparently that's not a good answer, I guess. And then he like put me up against some greed, but I didn't have any of my magic or my weapons, so I just punched them to death. Cause like I'm not just gonna not fight.
That's fair. I mean,
Like magicless or not, I'm not gonna roll over and die.
well, yeah, obviously. I mean, maybe he just took that as your more violent inclined, whereas mine was because I
What's the
specifically said
greed? They came to
protection.
attack me.
Yeah, I mean, I can't speak for him, but that seems a bit unfair. What about you, Wayman? What did you say?
I chose my words very carefully. I did not say anything out of pocket.
I love to quickly put food on while.
Sure.
Yeah, I should put food on.
Okay. Do you have a BRB thing on your?
Or I can just have you guys chat. Like,
Okay, that
while
works.
I'm gone.
I mean, to be honest, I was wondering what you guys saw because I was in a weird, like, other than
Oh,
this
I was
strange
back
thing
in.
called-
I got sent back to Kyoto.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it was weird. I was just in Kyoto, and there was like people, but not people.
How's Relisha doing actually?
She's not doing good.
Shit.
I assume she's
Well-
like still shaking and stuff.
She's still shaking, yeah.
Yeah.
Still
Okay.
gripping a wound.
Wayman Bud,
Or
Did
she's gonna keep holding.
because no offense, but I think we know about your past the least. What did you see?
Nothing. It was all imagination anyway. It's fine.
Imagination's
It's
not
over
the
now.
right word. I think it was more illusion.
Gotcha. Wayman, do you want to come do some fish? I'll show you how to do some fish stuff if you want.
I'll learn how to do some fishing.
Yeah, let's go.
Guys,
do
we
some
need
of
to go.
that.
You need to go back to sleep,
Well, I'm not sleeping anytime soon after that.
Stress fishing.
bro. You didn't even.
we're stress fishing.
You just went to the fucking plane. What do you mean? You didn't even have a trial.
That was fucking heights, man. Heights. No floor. You know what? Fishing will be good. Fishing will take my mind off things and I can relax. Wayman, you coming with?
Go.
Oh, and Arashi,
Yeah.
you were right about the possession thing.
Oh yeah. No, I know more about that now as well. We need to talk
Yay.
in private at some point.
Awesome. But for now, I
No.
fish.
Like good talk. I think I know a way to fix it.
Oh, thank God.
However, that may involve possibly, mayhaps killing someone.
Fine. Yeah, let's go fish for a bit, Wayman. What do you say? We'll kind of go off to the river, and I'll show you how to do fishing snares and other shit with fishing rods.
Yo, I don't own a fishing rod, so
You can borrow mine. So, fishing, fairly simple. You cast your line, you wait a bit, you feel a tug, you put it in. You're good with knives, right? You know your knife sort of skills.
I'm good at knives.
Yeah? So,
I'm
when
good
you
at
pull a
sharp
fish in,
things.
yeah, it's good like stabbing. So you want to stab just the base of the skull. I'll kind of like show you, like tap the back of my head, just about there. Don't actually stab me there because that would hurt a bit and I might die. But yeah, you just stab there, and the fish stops moving, and then we can skin and gut it if you want. If you manage to catch something, of course.
Of course.
Of course. I'll kind of sit with you under the stars for a bit. You know.
You thought.
Hmm?
Go on.
No, you first.
Wasn't even
You thought any
thinking
more
for
about
that
the
sake for Archie.
Yeah,
The
Archie
plan?
doesn't really have anything he can latch onto.
He's just a dude.
He's latched onto that one
Yeah, what, sorry?
12-year-old on
The
like
plan?
fucking Valorant who insulted you that one time.
Yeah,
That's your
I mean-
greatest fear.
From the sound of things,
I'm afraid that
Those
Pussy
guys aren't
Slayer
great.
69 will one day actually fuck my mum.
I think the main worry I have is how we're going to get those griffins tamed as fast as possible.
We can feed them.
Yeah, I mean, you got your copious amounts of legally acquired dog food.
Yep. Right.
Hopefully,
Copious
griffins
amounts.
like that. How's your little guy, by the way?
Arashi is just going to continue
Alonso?
to convert relation.
Yeah, Alonso, how's he doing?
Back down. To
He's good.
earth.
He's just vibing.
Nice.
Classic
Nice.
Alonso.
Yeah. Listen, mate. Can I call you mate?
I prefer you don't.
Okay. Women. I just want to say, and I'll draw a line in the sand now, but I'll stop asking you about your past. I know I keep trying to get people to open up and work as a team, but I realize that's not working, and I'm kind of pushing people away because of it. You can fight with us, you can leave us anytime. I will never hold that against you. And your past is your own. I won't pry any longer.
I'm sure everything will come out eventually.
That's what she said. That was a bad one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you
I
put the
said get-
necklace on, Cillian, by the way?
I did, yeah.
Okay, here you go.
Oh,
You just feel as you put it on, and after a little while of getting ready to go back to rest, you feel just a little bit stronger for the second part of that, and you also get a sense of the first one.
holy shit, that's useful. Oh, Arasha's going to be so annoyed you can't have this. Oh, by the way, Wayman and I are fishing. I'm teaching Wayman how to fish.
Okay. Are
Because
you
we
doing this
both
in the
have-
morning after a long rest?
Oh, we're both very stressed, so we just literally went out to do fishing for like an hour or
that's
so
fair.
before going back to
Yeah,
bed.
that's completely fine. Go ahead and roll. I'll take one from Wayman, one for you for fishing things.
Waymond does not have advantage or proficiency,
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
he's gonna have
I'm just
a.
rolling like a flat d20.
Yeah, just D20
You
for
can go
fish.
first.
It's probably survival without the proficiency.
No, fish has its own. Whoa, fish has its own rolls.
Sorry,
Yeah, but he.
Sorry.
Fine, I'll get a D20 anyway.
Yeah,
Arashi.
sorry. I did
I'm
not
sorry.
choose the fishing backstory.
For it to
For
be used
no
for
reason.
survival, yeah.
He got a 2.
Oh, fun.
It's his first time. You know, everyone's bad on their first time.
That's what you said.
That has no sexual
Enjoy!
connotations, thank you very much.
Alright, go ahead and roll me a D20 plus your proficiencies as well, Cillian.
With advantage, obviously.
Because I'm fucking awesome.
You got a nat
Yes.
20!
Never mind. Never mind.
That's
Ah,
the 4th nat 20 this session!
I'll kind of like, I'll gently take the rod out of Cillian's hands. That was not bad, you know? This your first try. Hands are a bit shaky. That's
Wait,
why
wait,
I'm
wait. Wait
saying
till you see what he fished up before you say that.
Oh yeah, actually, that's a good
Oh
point.
dear.
You know the demon thing that poisoned the last party?
Oh,
You
bruh.
fixed that.
Just fish that up.
Yeah.
I just
The
fish up
tight-
like a moldy sandwich. Just the worst.
Just to solidify it. No, instead, as you go to reach out, you can see the line is actually tugging, and a very large shadowy creature is currently on the line.
How
Um,
large?
You know,
If you were to
like,
put a person to scale.
This is a river.
yeah, very big river though. If you look at the map updates,
It,
it's
it is
one of the
a big
large.
river. It is a very big river, but like, I'm scared of the ecosystems here.
The ocean is the scariest.
Oh god, I can't wait to go fishing there again.
They literally use sharks as protection for their ships.
Yeah.
Should be enough.
I'm kind of gonna like, I'll look down, look at Waymond, look down, look at Waymond again. We can fight that, or we can cut the line.
Yeah, I think we cut the line. I think
Yeah,
I think I retired the fishing rod already.
Wait. Okay, yeah, so you can cut the line so that thing can swim off. I'll look that up later when I don't have nightmares about it. And I'll put another line onto the fishing rod. And then
Okay.
try it again.
Let's see what you get then. A nat 20.
I think, how big was that, by the way?
That was like 1.5 meters. Well, probably 2 meters long with its like tail as well. But like the
Oh, so it's
main
not that
section of its body.
In my
Is
head, I
like-
thought like the like mouth top to bottom was like 2 humans.
No.
Yeah, I thought it was like whale sized.
No,
Yeah.
that wouldn't fit in a river. But it could still bury its mouth, like you could fit inside its mouth. Like, not Cillian, but it would like get Waymond.
God, Fruta would be like a light snack for it.
Wait, they're 2 meters long.
Yeah, you wouldn't fit your whole body in there, but its mouth is large enough that it could wrap around a person. So it's 2 meters long, but it's big. It's like that.
To be fair, that thing didn't look too
There's
tasty either.
2 meters including the.
God, if that's what we get for 2, I'm scared of a nat 1.
If I try again, I reckon I could get one.
Yeah. know what?
You literally fish up an aboleth.
Water wraith, I already told you.
No. Oh, God. So, the water wraith is, for people who are watching, the water wraith is a terrifying creature that is basically like a Cthulhu.
That's not like Cthulhu at all.
It's an eldritch horror associated with water. It's this creepy fucking thing.
Look at that.
Oh,
Okay, now,
they're so
I
fucking
can't wait.
ugly.
They're not ugly, leave them
No,
alone.
they're so
Look
ugly.
at them.
They're so ugly.
You're fucking ugly, shut up.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't insult with the fish babies.
I can't wait to see this thing now.
Yes, you must see. This isn't what I'm giving you. I was just scrolling through my notes and I found fish babies. And look at them. Look at him.
I actually
Oh.
hate them.
They're the
That would
children
literally
of
be-
Cillian and
You shut the fuck. You
Little
shut your
fire-breathing
Right.
fish.
gonna be your children.
Oh god, what if I fish up my kids by accident? Do I've already
Fish-
fished up a wife. May as well go for the whole family.
That sounded so wrong. Anyway.
You did, yeah.
Let's see. Because nat 20s for me was going to be more like you could fish up something cool.
Ooh.
You're gonna get a magic item out of this.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I've already got. So I gave Waymond the armor. Frula had the sword. If I get like a magic fish staff,
Just summons fish.
oh, it's like
It's like the
Summon
duck
bigger
sword, but
fish.
for fish.
Yeah.
Charlie, we can summon bigger fish.
Oh yeah, we can summon a leviathan. That'll be. No, to be fair, with it between like the sword of ducks and the staff of fish, we basically have a whole lot of meal.
I like
Or
the
an army.
trident of fish though.
They're trying
that'd
to
be quite
Keep on
cool.
fish
theme. Keep on
command.
theme.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? Wayman, I had a thought looking at your duck sword.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
Oh
Could you
dear.
summon a duck inside a person?
Oh, what if I stab someone
It
with
has
the
to be
sword?
an unoccupied space, so the duck would just appear next to them.
Your throat is an unoccupied space.
Oh my
Wait,
God.
that sounds really bad. That sounds really bad. That sounds really bad.
I'm glad Bradley's back to hear that.
What a thing to return to.
Ugh.
Alright, as
Hey,
Cillian's
Mark, how you doing?
Cillian's fishing, he pulls on something, and as it drags along, it looks like it's going to be this absolutely massive eel. But as you actually drag it up, it doesn't seem to be living at all, and more like a item of clothing.
Scarf, aren't you? Yes.
It doesn't seem to be living at all. Ooh, hello, you. I'll kind of pull it out of the water and look at it.
It's
Oh.
it's still a little slimy, but it doesn't like once you pull your hand away from it, there's no slime residue left on your hands. So it's like touching a snake. You know, it's like it feels like there should be slime on it because they're really really smooth and silky.
Ooh. Interesting. Well, I wonder if we can figure out what this is. I'll look and I'll go back to camp with Waymond. Well, sleep well, man. And I hope you consider us allies to trust upon when the things you talk about eventually come out.
For sure, yeah. I still owe you a favor anyway.
You do, and I won't use it to pry into your past. You can come out anytime you want. God, that sounds
Cillian just ever since he got a fiance, everything he said is sus.
so bad.
Speaking of, she is like happily curled up next to your bedroll, just like Goober, how Goober snores and it's like the little blub blub noise when he breathes out. She's got a little like blub blub noise of her own, but slightly higher pitched.
I'm imagining like small pink glowing bubbles that come out
Yeah.
of her mouth as well. I kind of nod to Arashi. I got you someone.
You did.
Yeah, they're clothes, I think.
That-
He- I
that is-
kinda, like,
that
hold
is-
out the weird
That is
eel.
an eel, good sir.
It's a scarf.
The what?
It looks like clothing, I think.
But I don't know about that one.
I'll look it up.
yourself
Give me a
up.
minute. I'll flick through the book to try and find the.
There's nothing in the book.
I am going to try. I guess an Arcana check would
Okay.
probably.
Yeah, I mean, it might. It kind of feels.
Let's see if it's magical. I got a 19.
19. It technically is magical, isn't it? Or is it not? So it requires you to like attune to the item, so you'd be able to judge that, and it just seems to make whoever's wearing it
But
slippery.
God, we are
the worst
so
thing is I know
awesome
exactly
today.
what it does, so I know what you're trying to go for, but no.
No, it makes him slippery. What are you talking about?
Listen, bud. How about you put that on, go to sleep with it, and then you'll know what it does when you wake up. At least that's what happened with me in this stuff.
Okay. I mean, are you okay with that? Because, like, I kind of feel like I'm getting a bit too many things. First, the stone thing. That, by the way, you're going to love what this thing does. And
Wait, what stone thing? Oh, the thing the fucking Titan gave you?
yeah, the Titan
What's it
thing
do?
is, you know what? I'm gonna save it for a surprise.
Oh, I thought you were just gonna punch a tree and like assert like show him what it does.
No, I'll save it for a cool moment. Are you gonna
Okay.
love it and hate it? I think. I certainly am gonna take some time getting used to it.
Oh yeah, you have to fight your own fear to go up
Yeah.
against it. No, I just realised.
Wait, what?
To use
Oh.
it, to like use one of the
So-
abilities he has to fight is like, don't explain it to him because it'd be even funnier. Because he's
Yeah.
like has to use it in a crisis, but also has to face his fear at the same time.
What?
That's ironic. Of course he did that to you.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, does it give him a fly speed?
Yeah. Something like that.
I hope the owl is the one that likes me because it looks so cool.
It's intended because they each have their own different personalities and morals
Yeah.
that you please at least one of them.
Yeah, no, I get that, but I'm really hoping it's the owl for me because it looks cool.
I'm really hoping that the dragon, the hunger thing, because that thing looks so cool.
You've already got yours.
I know.
The hunger thing will probably, like, if I had to guess, the two South Spear ones are going to like the two rogues.
I mean,
Yeah.
maybe.
That is completely up to what you do on the day. And like
I
what
feel like the Flaming King might go for you just because he feels almost magic, or maybe the Forest one. Anyway, how's Relation doing?
she's passed out up against,
Okay.
so she's just passed out from
Passed out?
panic.
What, in Arash's arms?
In Arash's arms.
Aw, sweet.
She's just kind of like gripping onto his shirt and just passed out.
I mean, how far into the rest did that happen?
That happened about 3 hours in, so you only need
Okay.
another hour.
So
You just
Arashi's
need a bit longer.
he's gonna meditate off the last
Yeah.
hour.
Right.
I'm kind of just like, I'll look at Arashi, grin and wink at him.
I don't know if I want to get romantically involved in this one right now, bud.
Fair enough. I mean, neither did I, but yeah,
Well, yeah, you made a dumb mistake.
shush. Yeah, I'll put the thingy on and go to sleep with it. Well, night.
Enjoy waking up
sleep well.
slimy.
Everyone.
Enjoy waking up slimy. God, I
Uh,
fucking hate that.
I'll kind of like close up to Valley, kind of doing it as like the most socially distanced spooning you'd ever see.
Oh god, you can just go like, hug her from the front.
Yeah, but like I thought, okay, yeah, I can hug her from the front. That works.
Yeah, and she'll just like over the night just like cuddle up to your chest. Because obviously she thinks you're engaged and she likes it. What are you
I
doing?
mean, I'm not saying she's not attractive, but
She got
I
those
didn't mean
hips
to marry
though.
her.
I didn't
Sorry?
mean to marry her.
Yeah, I did. I really did
And
not.
that,
mean to marry
kids,
her.
is how I met your mother.
Oh my god, you're gonna have the speed in every single metric, Cillian. You're gonna be the most intimidating barbarian ever. They jump
my
into the
God.
water escape, I can swim, motherfucker.
Yeah,
I
because
can-
he's
oh my
got
God.
40-foot walk speed. Because I don't know if you do you have the movement thing for barbarians yet?
They might get it late. Well, they get it later. So 40-foot movement, 40-foot swim speed, 50-foot fly speed.
50-foot fly speed. Oh my god!
Yeah, just climbing speed.
Eventually, Arashi is going to be able to fly faster than that.
Dude,
But that's like
all I need to do
17th
is like, get a
level.
burrowing speed now.
Get a fucking burrowing speed and a climb speed.
I'm gonna be the avatar of movement.
I love it.
Shit, this is awesome. Okay. Well, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Doze
So
off to sleep.
Killian is definitely the strongest member of our party right now. Ooh, wait.
Hope-
Hang on. Just to clarify, your only magic items are the axe, the pendant from Titan Wing, and this
My own
scarf.
magic
right?
items. There's like 3.
I'm
to
just
4
checking.
items.
I'm just checking because they're all attuned.
Yeah.
Yeah, the axe, the stone, and the scarf.
The stone from Titan Wing is a free attunement.
Interesting.
Oh, can
So you
only
still
attune
have
to one item
still
at
have
a
an
time?
attunement slot open.
You can attune to 3 items.
3, yeah.
Okay,
The,
cool.
the Titan Wing, even if you have 3 attunements, you can still attune to the stones given because they're relics from the
Because it's a
creatures.
plot device.
Yes.
Speaking of which, those Actually, I'll ask that question when we wake up.
And because they're
Duration.
not if they're taken off your person, they lose their effects immediately. Whereas if
Okay.
someone took his axe, it still has all its effects.
Mhm.
Like, it still warns him because it's still his axe, but with the amulet, if someone takes it off his person, that's it. He needs to put it back on his person.
Mm.
Okay. And only he can attune to it.
That makes
Obviously.
sense.
Oh.
So yeah, plot device.
Plot device. Alright, you guys wake up the next morning. Frula now not over what happened, but still shaken. And you guys get ready to move on. Well, you're gonna look for cows, aren't you?
Don't look at me. I'm not the one that wanted
We
cows.
were, I mean, we do have a lot of food now. I'm gonna dig the fish out of the
Yeah, we
The
do.
ashes
We
that I
have
left.
a fuck of a lot of food.
It is wonderfully cooked. Cillian has done
Nice.
an excellent job. So do you guys
I'll
want to
try to-
skip the cows?
Okay, we've met one of the wild hide ones. Where is? I'm gonna wait for Relatia to like wake up to make sure she's calmed.
Hey, Frula, how you doing, man?
Better.
Yeah, I'm glad to hear it.
And then once
Ooh.
she's awake, I'm gonna ask.
Oh, I
So where
completely
is
forgot to
South
set
Spear
snares.
and Dawn Hill?
Relatia kind of wakes up and coughs a little, like turning away from the party and say, sorry, choking on air. And after like kind of getting over it, turns back to Arashi and rolls out the map that she's been given and points to the other mountains. So the South Spear Mountains are along the Kyra.
Oh, so
Dawn
if
Hills
we were
is
to
Kumar.
seek them out, we would have to.
You'd have to enter the territory of others.
Oh, I mean, they already did that to us. So,
Yeah, so outside of your wave time, it's completely understandable to hunt them down.
I feel sorry for Kyra. Given the two that are near there.
Well, it is considered a desolate place. They have a desert between themselves and the mountain, the main city, but I've heard it's quite beautiful.
Sure, we can check it out someday.
Do you think we should seek out the Forest King while we're here, or just get those griffins?
We
How long
have.
did we
I
have
mean,
before
with the
the wave
griffins,
again?
we could probably traverse further.
We had like 2 weeks, didn't we?
Yeah, I believe you had 2
Yeah.
weeks.
So about 13 days or so.
Yeah, I'll double check it after the session and watch the other one back and then write down a log of your days.
All right. Well.
Alright, well, I'm gonna pack up camp and hop on me horse.
I'm gonna divvy up the fish that I just pulled out the fire and hand out to people.
Okay, so 5 portions each then.
Right, we doing the same riding buddy system this time, or
Yep, you're stuck with Frula.
Okay.
Relatia.
Yeah.
When we stop for camp, can we chat? Just because I think there's something I should probably tell you.
Yeah, sure. When you say, like, have a chat, she looks a little panicked, but when you mention it's about you, she settles down. Yeah,
Okay.
sure. Let's get moving.
Yeah, we need to have a chat at some point too, Killian.
Yay, plot device.
Alright, so you guys skipping the cows and going for Amar, or are you still going for the cows?
We don't need the cows, we have so much
No, I
food.
want the cow.
Okay, well, that's sorted.
So it's on my checklist of things I need.
Things I need cow. Alright,
Yeah,
so as you
okay.
guys continue forth through
Okay,
the
well, I'm
cow
gonna
areas.
hop on the horse and get going.
Alright, you move on ahead.
While they get the cow.
You take the bridge to cross the river, the first little section, and begin looking around the cow area. Go ahead and Wayman, since you're the one that really wants to, go ahead and roll me a survival.
Blind. Okay. Big numbers, big numbers, big numbers. Fucking hell. Every time.
7.
Oof.
Alright. Wayman's kind of looking around. You see a lot more deer and other animals, but walking through the forest as you're losing hope and you start catching up to the others who are preparing to leave, you catch off to the side the view of...
It's a mouse rum.
a very, very big cow who's currently watching over a herd of the ones that are actual size. But that one is like the size of a building, the red one.
Holy shit.
The little ones that you can see around it, you can see a baby, and then the other ones are like actual cow sized. So that one is huge.
How would I tame that?
Wayman, screw horses, I want a cow.
Dude, that thing is so huge that
That could literally carry all of us.
Yeah, it
it's
could.
the size of a building. We could build a house on it.
It'd be like a moving fortress.
Yeah.
Might be a bit difficult for it to walk if we did that.
Maybe not a
Eat it
house.
first.
It's just a small castle.
Yeah, a very small castle.
Not a house, a small castle.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to try anything here, Wayman?
I'm gonna try. I want to try tame this. So I'm gonna walk towards him.
Have fun.
Him?
Yes.
I'm gonna guess him.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk towards them with opening more dog food.
Dog food for the cow.
What other things do cow eat? Dog
Grass.
Nah,
They are herbivores.
Well,
Nah,
to be fair,
cow food.
this one is a fungus.
it's made out of mushrooms.
Yeah. Dude, think how many you could probably sell those mushrooms for a good price.
If I
Could
kill
you
it.
imagine how funny it'd be if he just like got eaten right now?
Just eaten by the cow.
Oh.
Alright, so as you approach, the baby cows kind of like move out of the calves move out of your way and like hide behind the bulls and the heifers, but the older cows don't move and just kind of wait, watching you as you approach their lord, who is just patiently waits, not even standing. If you see in the picture, he's still down. He can get taller. He just watches you, his blackened eyes staring into your soul.
There's a fun little animal handling stat you can use if you want.
Yeah, I'd like to use for all animal handling, Wayman.
It's
I'd love to do
in
that when I can find it.
Wisdom.
Yep. Oh,
He's got it.
this is what I've been saving the rolls for this session.
Oh yeah.
Here we go.
It steps on you.
It doesn't step on him. It just kind of leans down towards him and gently huffs, and like a bit of steam comes out of its nose and hits you. As its ears flick and it just looks at you curiously but doesn't really understand what you're here for or what you want, but it doesn't see you as a threat.
These rolls, man.
She has enough room for dinner.
I have a second way of trying to tame him.
Okay.
Them. I take the 50 foot of rope
Oh.
that I own, and I try to climb.
Okay.
I tried to climb up and tie the rope around their neck.
Okay.
Or if she's gonna watch you do this and just be like, "Oh, this is gonna be good."
I want a persuasion roll, please.
Oh, whatever.
Ooh. Okay.
You're not very intelligent individuals.
It's not a feat of whether or not he can tie it, it's whether or not they resist it.
Guys, these are.
Please. Something at least higher than a 10.
I'm so sorry, man.
You guys watch as the massive bull begins to stand up. All of the mushrooms on its back now glowing. And Wayman, can I have a Constitution saving throw, please?
Okay.
You know what? That cow
why is it 0?
looks like a fun guy.
I'm gonna kill the cow.
I'm just gonna like
So
turn over and blankly stare at Arashi.
Was
Hey,
it
it's more
fish
than a
man?
10.
You guys watch
This
as
is-
Wayman's like standing up on the back, like getting that rope
He's
ready.
just gonna get put to sleep and fall off.
All of the mushrooms light up, and there's kind of like a glowing orange yellowish dust in the air. He goes dizzy, and Wayman just like still has the rope and just falls off the side of the cow.
Oh god. Oh my
Can I
god. If
catch
he got
him?
a
You can run in and catch him, yeah?
if he got a nat
Yeah.
one, he should have hanged himself.
No!
He just like falls off and like,
No. Run in, give me a dexterity saving throw to catch him.
Awesome.
Aren't we like 50 feet
A
away?
saving throw.
Yeah, saving throw.
Oh, I get
'Cause you're trying to save them.
Interesting.
I get so much advantage.
I'm trying to think of other ways I can bring this along.
Yeah, that's it. You kind of catch him. It's messy, but you catch him, and he's out cold. Like, almost giggling in his sleep. He's on a trip. Waymond, you are drugged out of your mind.
Well, shit. How are our pets reacting to this, actually?
Oh, Waymond, yeah, he has a pet on him. They are also just, like, drugged.
one's
They are,
just
like,
laughing at
chirping,
them.
laughing to themselves. They're passed out, but you can tell they're just
Yeah,
high.
no, Arashi is pissing himself laughing.
Yeah. These drugs are hella narcotic, dude. Frula, you can
Oh my
tell they're
God.
narcotic if you want to go for some. Because you've
Well,
mentioned some white
Raymond
powder.
would get upset if I didn't take
Some
some
white
narcotics for him. Can I? I'm gonna try. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna try and pick off, like, touch a mushroom and kind of tug at it gently just to see what the cow reacts. If I do that.
Can I have a persuasion roll, please?
Hello, Mr. Cow. Can I have some
What is this
shrooms, please?
persuasion? I don't understand.
It's taking your intent into mind.
Fucking pop off.
As you kind of tug on it, it looks down at you, it, like, does another huff, and just, like, looks its head away. It doesn't care.
Awesome.
I'm gonna go over to this thing and give it head pats. Good cow.
Good
Dude,
cow.
how the
Good
fuck
cow.
are you gonna reach its head?
I'm going to climb.
You're going to fly? Oh,
Climb.
climb. As you climb up onto its back, it doesn't react, and just lets you give it head pats. The mushrooms still, like, they, like, tingle with light, but they don't, like, glow. And they only do that if someone's close enough for them to cause trouble. Cillian, can you roll me a 1d6, please?
Sure thing.
You have 3 of these mushrooms before you can kind of tell that they're getting ready for you to stop. Because
Okay.
every time you reach for another one, it kind of glows a little, and you can tell the closer you get, it's gonna pop.
Well, nice
I
cow.
got
I kind
10
of
on
pat
my
it.
animal handling.
They're enjoying those head pats.
They're enjoying the head pads. There's a good cow. Yes, you are. You knocked out Wayward. Yes, you did.
Can I roll to try wake up?
Oh hell yeah! Give me another con saving throw.
Can I help him, actually? Can I, like, shake him gently to wake
You
him
can
up?
shake him, yeah. See, it's con saving throw. Alright, you wake up,
Painful.
but, like, the world is, like, you can smell colours, you can see stars where stars should not be on the ground. Cillian, like a dragon, almost looks, like, animated in your eyes, and his eyes are, like, rainbows, and then his scales are rainbows, and his fiancée looks very pretty, and you're just, like, high. Like, you've never felt so good in your life. You feel like you can do anything.
And anything I shall try to do.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna get off the cow and head back to the horse. And
Alright.
then I'm going to.
Hey,
you know,
buddy.
Come
how
on,
you doing?
guys. Enough
Can I
pissing around.
can I see that he's high? or
You
is
can
it not
see
like-
that he is, like, he is higher than a kite,
He's
dude.
just got like rainbows pulsing through his eyes.
I was imagining, like, small mushrooms growing off the top of his head.
I actually kind of like that. I was
Like that one episode of Fairy Tale.
Yeah.
He's got, like,
Oh.
little mushroom, yeah, and then his eyes are, like, dilated, like, he's...
Oh, fuck. Oh, boy. I'm gonna, like, wave my hand across his face.
Yeah,
Where
I'm
the
gonna
fuck?
try. I'm gonna try and mount the cow again.
You should, like, scramble out of my grip and run to the cow.
Go, give me another persuasion, Wayman.
I'm gonna put my hand on Killian's shoulder and just go, no. Let him cook.
Is that one of those memes you told me about?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Ooh,
Okay, we're getting some
Okay,
higher
that's actually
numbers.
pretty good.
As you kind of climb up, the cow, almost amused, lets him get up and, like, put the rope
I guess you
around.
could say it was a moose.
I
It's killing
wonder
him.
if Raymond would do better when he's high.
Yes, I'm seeing in 4D. I can definitely do better.
Oh my god, okay.
Raymond can see reality like chess. and
You
he's
get the rope
zip.
around, and you got a nice feeling in yourself that this is going well. Well, what do you want to do now that the rope is around?
Can't
And
wait for
you're...
you to get a nat one and to be yeeted into a tree.
He's
I'm
gonna
a-
get a nat 20 and he's gonna tame the cow.
Absolutely. With the rope round their neck, I like slide down again. But like I stop myself on like each mushroom. I like bounce about. I like bounce my way down before hitting the ground, and I
Okay.
just gently try to tug the cow in the
Tug-
direction I want to go.
Okay.
Don't know what.
One final persuasion. Actually, no, give me an animal handling.
Great. Oh dear.
Can I help him?
If you want, yeah.
I like go over. Okay, I know you really want this cow. Let's try.
My
and get the cow.
God.
What
You
could go
could-
wrong? So you get advantage on it just because.
Yeah, roll another one. Cillian's trying to help.
Yeah.
Come on, please.
Oh!
Yes.
Oh,
The cow kind of gives a huff, stands up, and begins following Waymond.
is it like?
Oh, she's like,
considering how
what?
big it is the ground like shaking as it walks?
It shudders a little bit, but doesn't shake you off balance, and the rest of the cows are following this
my
cow.
God.
Like, all of them are following it.
Alicia, is this a bad idea?
Probably, yeah.
I mean, I'd look it up, but my book is purely fish, and I don't think this thing counts.
It's probably some sort of lord of the species.
Lord of the cows.
Listen, he
No
just
one
looks
see
like
a
a
demon try
Minecraft
fight
mushroom,
this.
but big. So I'm gonna call it a mushroom.
Never heard of that.
Yeah, we get something from my world, don't worry about it.
Uh-huh.
Um,
I think of a great name right now, but
You-
I can't.
You're gonna have
this is
to
the best day
carry
of
and,
Winter life.
care for a herd. You realise how difficult this is gonna be to defend from anything that eats cows.
This cow is massive. I think it'll be fine.
I meant the other ones, and she kind of gestures to, like, the entire herd that's following the mushroom.
Wayman's still high up his mind.
He is high up his
so
mind.
He's probably like, no, it's fine, guys.
Fine, look at my new
Wait,
dog.
no. I want to hear from Wayman's perspective. I want to hear what he has to say.
I don't even say anything. I just walk off in like a random direction.
He doesn't even know where he's going.
I just walk
Okay.
off.
Someone's gonna have to stop him because he's going the wrong way.
Do we just
Okay,
let him go?
I'll grab his hand and I'll like gently lead. So like I'm holding his hand, he's holding the cow. It's like a conga line. It's like I'm leading him slowly back to the group.
Arashi is
Honestly, the cow
crying
gonna
with
knock over
laughter
trees
right
and shit
now.
thinking about it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Relatia, do you have
Yeah.
anything that can cure this? And I kind of just gesture to Wayman's status.
You know what? Probably. And she kind of reaches into her bag.
We could
No?
just leave him like this.
I think he needs to rethink taking something and its entire family out of its natural habitat.
Okay.
You think being sober will make this any different?
That's right, we need to see what you did with the dog.
She kind of
Yeah.
pulls some interesting liquids out of her bag and tips them all together, moves it like towards Waymond, and on the way, Cillian, you can smell it. It smells like the most rancid thing you have ever encountered.
Time for a constitution.
Waymond, she kind of like grabs the back of your neck, and in front of you, it looks like a smoothie. It looks like a sundae. It looks amazing. She's like,
Fucking
open
Capri
wide,
Sun.
and she goes to
It's a
give you this
Capri
drink.
Sun.
It's a Capri Sun.
Oh god.
All right,
That
Waymond,
smells
give me a
vile.
Constitution, please. Just a Constitution check.
Just Constitution.
Yeah, just the Constitution without the save. So
No, I don't think rogues get proficiency in that anyway, so.
Ooh. I don't think I have anything on this. It's just a D20. Jeez.
So she knocks this back, Waymond. You're able to the colors goes from smelling kind of like
Vomit.
vomit. Yeah, you vomit. You throw up, and you know the highness kind of disperses slowly over the next 5 minutes as you just throw up. And
Oh,
the throw up
Jesus.
is just an interesting colour too. It's just not nice.
How long is women's hair actually?
I don't have long hair.
He doesn't
I don't
have
know.
long hair, no.
I
It's
was
been a
worried
while
about like
since I watched
having to hold your hair
but-
back or something. Hey bud, how you
What does he
doing?
look like again?
I'm gonna go. Oh yeah, I can just show
Yeah,
you the
you can
stream.
just check it on.
It's
the-
very short hair.
Oh yeah, okay.
You good, Wayman? Relation kind of like
Buddy?
pats your shoulder.
I imagine I'm just head like straight down. There's like no talking.
You so good news, you tamed the cow.
Oh, great.
Yeah, we
We
the
can't.
herd is
yeah.
following it. So we
Do you-
could take it with us,
No.
but we would also have to care for the cow herd.
You'd also find it quite difficult the closer we get to a city in order to keep the herd. Many people would probably just try and steal them.
Many of them may die, but it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Do you want to just pick
Okay,
your favourite?
fuckwad.
And how about we come back and we can visit him now that we know where he is?
If it helps, and I kind of like hold up the mushrooms, I did pluck some drugs for you to sell.
Okay. I
Do you want to pick
guess.
your favourite? And you can pick one, I'm sure.
We could tie him to a tree so that he's.
Oh, yeah,
the
so
fun.
He
Starved
wouldn't
to
move
death?
much around here. This is the
Yeah.
forest that can contain him, and she kind of gestures to the trees that are taller than usual.
It's fine. I'll release him back into the wild.
Okay. Do you want to pick a cow? I can send some like pictures. Do you want a baby one or a full grown one?
Oh, I want a full-grown cow.
You want a full grown cow?
We're going
right?
full-grown. I want something that's gonna attack something in battle.
Oh god, okay, you're going for battle cow. I'll
A
start looking for
war
some
cow.
Battle cow.
look for some bulls.
A battle cattle.
Battle cattle.
The battle cattle. The battle bovine. Women's gonna have like one of every single pet imaginable.
Teach
Yeah.
it how to projectile shit.
No. I hate you. What the heck?
Yeah, you guys haven't seen my notes up, but in the notes it is literally just build an army of sentient NPCs. So
I feel like Wayman's repressing his trauma by getting every single type of friend.
Alright, here's some options for you. You can go for a tiny one, which doesn't seem to have the same narcotic mushrooms, but, you know, they still have mushrooms. One with absolutely massive ears and horns. Shaggy Boy, or Shaggy Boy number 2, with, like, a farmer's fucking thing in his mouth.
that guy looks so cool. We go with that guy.
The last one?
Yes.
Alright.
I'm gonna name
Yes,
him
hentai
Wayne.
protagonist cow.
Gonna name him
No.
Wayne.
Just
Right,
looks like a
chosen.
Wayne.
You have chosen Wayne.
Chosen Wayne. You kind of take the
Wayne
rope off of the
cow
main
Johnson.
one, and it slowly walks back to its tree, but you take the rope and put it around the other one. That just seems like completely vibe. It doesn't care. Right,
I'm gonna have to have like a convoy of animals following me behind now.
God.
You can ride on the cow.
How is the cow gonna keep up with the horses?
It will not be able to keep up with the horses, so you will need to go a bit slower, because it doesn't have quite the movement speed.
Oh, what are the fuck? What are we gonna do once we get griffins that fly?
Will
You can carry it by the horns and then drop it into
Wait,
battle. It'd be sick.
That will break
oh
its
my god!
For like dropping an AT-AT. Oh,
Oh my god!
How the fuck do you know what an AT-AT is?
what do you
Yeah,
mean? It's
The drugs are still
no.
hitting him. Yeah, the drugs. I'm gonna put the mushrooms I picked off the cow into a bag and give it to him. Sell those if you want. I'm sure loads of people in the cities might like them.
Yes, I will definitely sell these. Thank you.
Oh
Can
my
I
god, I just
roll
got my fucking results
perception
back.
to
This is
figure
some
out if
heavy
he's-
maths. 10. I want to make sure I didn't fail for the 10.
Good job, Waymond. Please don't take more of them.
Oh, I won't be taking them. They'll be sold. Don't worry.
Great, glad to hear it. I guess I'll kind of hop onto the horse. Well, time to head off, and let's go a bit slower for what was his name?
Win.
Wayne. Let's go slow, nice and slow for Wayne. Awesome. This won't affect us dashing around the cities to protect them from the hordes of greed at all. God, this is scarfed as hell.
I've just got like a longer. It's me, and then I assume a Relisha behind me. Then there's Alonzo, and then there's a cow, being dragged along by like a rope.
Well, onwards, I suppose. We're at the considering we're going slower, is it going to take us longer to get to the next city? Actually, thinking about it.
I mean, you guys can go ahead, and I'll catch up.
We'll stay. I think the people have gone off for a bit, so we'll give them a minute.
Oh yeah, true. Actually.
This might affect the plan we have. Actually, thinking about it.
Will it?
I mean, you said this is a battle cow, right? It will help us fight.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
I got none of that. You lagged quite hard there.
Oh my bad. Hopefully we'll be okay. Hopefully.
I'm thinking it can chew through a rope. That's gonna be very useful.
Oh, you could be like a you know those machines, Rube Goldberg machines.
Yes.
Yeah, it will chew the rope. The rope will like set up a ball. Alonzo will chase the ball. There'll be a rope attached to Alonzo. Then when Alonzo tugs hard enough, like a pit trap will open up underneath.
It's like a big net falls out of the sky.
Yeah, genius.
It'll be
Alonzo could
brilliant.
be holding the net.
Yes.
Oh, this is going to be great.
It's gonna be one of the most elaborate plans for it to fail. For me to roll like a net one.
Don't think about it. Don't think about it. The more you think about it, the more it will
It's
come
gonna
true.
be bad. So I'm saving all the rolls for obviously.
I know it is a bit annoying, the luck based, but as we level up, you'll be able to add like more pluses to your like skills and stuff.
No, it's cool. It's great.
Yeah.
I either do really poorly or really well. There is no in between.
Yeah, you're like a fucking you know those metronomes, either like all one or all the other.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that eel thing that I picked up, by the way.
Oh, the scarf?
Yeah, the eel scarf. I can swim 40 feet underwater, and I can breathe underwater.
For how long? Or is it just indefinite?
It's like as long as I'm wearing it.
You could have the wedding underwater.
Oh fuck you! I don't want to talk about my goddamn wedding. Ugh.
Oh, the ring can be on either side of the bull's horn. That'd be sick.
Oh,
I can like walk up the aisle and each side has like a ring on
yeah,
it.
the cow can
How
Wayne can be
attuned
the
to a
ring
magic
bearer, yeah.
item?
No.
No. So if we like
Everything
wrapped the
alright?
scarf around it, the eel scarf, and then put it to sleep, it wouldn't be like able to just swim after an hour.
No.
Okay, that's so sad.
What are you guys on about?
What?
I was asking if we could attune the cow to the giant eel scarf.
Oh my god, that'd be amazing.
Yeah, but we can't.
Oh.
That's a shame. I mean, we were just talking about how the cow can be the ring bearer in our wedding, apparently. Which is going to be lovely. So are we going... Is it going to take us longer to get to the city now that we have a cow with us?
Yeah, a little bit longer, but you still reach there by the end of the day, but it's darker than you would have liked once you reach the city.
Oh, well. Well, city.
A
Awesome.
new place to steal from.
Oh, God.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Waymond,
Yes.
remember the favor?
Oh, don't make me, please. We
You know
need
what? Roll
new supplies.
persuasion. If you roll persuasion high enough, I will restrain, and I will let you steal as much as you want.
Okay. It's always the best things I get high numbers on.
Fine. You know what? You've had a rough time being high. I need to go talk to Relatia. Go nuts.
And me.
I'm gonna go put together a shopping list.
Jesus. See if you can find another sentient dog.
Oh, I could find like a sentient. I was gonna say sentient cat, but one of them's on our team.
There is that.
Feeler.
Yeah. Yes,
I
I'll
am
go off to talk with Arashi and Relatia. Waymond can go do his plan his shopping trips. And what's Frula gonna do?
To curl up and lick myself.
In public?
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. And then for chase my tail for a bit, then find a bird and go, oh, that's pretty cool. And then no, what's around? Or are we just sort of saying anything?
I'm gonna let Miss describe the city.
Okay. So, the town of Amar, much like Imar, is, pretty similar in how it looks in terms of the buildings, but there's no such massive mountainside walls. Instead, there's still the 7-foot tall wall all the way around, archer towers and stuff like that. But nothing particularly special about this one, other than as you're moving towards the city, there's tons and tons of fields, farming, there's a bunch of farmhouses, each with their own defences and kind of almost stakes up all around the houses, pointed outwards, very sharp. It looks a little, what do you call it? Apocalyptic, but once you're in the city, it's rather nice.
Mm-hmm. So is there something I should be like doing as a character right now? Like,
It's up to you.
Yeah, what do you want to do?
What would your character be doing?
Waymond's literally about to go steal things.
I mean, a large chunk of my character is deep rooted in his sort of severe emotional damage. You see, so I feel like he's not someone who's going to go out and do a lot of wild shit. He's just gonna.
Well, except drinking.
Yeah, but that's not wild shit. That's depressed
And
drinking.
war crimes.
Yeah, of course. What could he do?
Finds nearest therapist.
Yeah, he definitely is that. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's not the type to admit that, is he? Because it's
Exactly.
not manly.
Exactly. Hey, I've got a whole plot thing that links to that later on. It's really good. I've already got it written. It's great.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
I genuinely don't know what I should be doing. Like,
Okay, well, just say you go
because
to the
I've
inn
got
then.
a lot of weapons. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
just get
throw
your
my thing.
stuff sorted.
You
Yeah.
know what? You could go get us our inn. You could go look for an inn or something.
Yes, I could go find accommodation.
Mm-hmm. I'll give you I'll give you my horse to kind of take with you.
Like that. I will take care of it.
Thank you
What
very
was
much.
its name?
Horse.
Horse. I will take care of Horse, the horse.
Oh, is that the named horse?
So yes, I guess I ride horse to horse into the dusk and go try to find a place for the night for us.
Alright. So Frilla's looking for a place to stay. What is everyone else up to?
I need to talk with Killian.
Okay.
Yeah, Relatia and Arashi and I are going to go find a bench to sit on and have a chat. As I go, I'm just going to look over to Wayman and grin again. Don't steal too much, please.
I'm just rubbing my hands, walking off.
I should have been a paladin, for fuck's sake. The amount of... Oh, God. I'll lead them both to a bench and kind of sit down and look Relatia in the eyes. I'll be blunt. I'm possessed.
That was very blunt. You're right.
Yeah, I'm not going to beat around the bush. I'm possessed. Every time I go into a rage, I hear whispers. I've had nightmares of strange demons. I think that there's inside of me that's kind of taken over my body. You mentioned something about interference during the ritual. I think that was me.
Give him a moment. Have you been listening? Okay.
Wait.
He was saying that to Relatia.
Okay. Well, I guess I apologize on my part then.
It's not your fault.
Well, as I mentioned, the heroes are summoned with relics because I wasn't able to give up mine since I was still alive. You weren't able to be brought here fully by the normal means, so...
Yeah, but it's not your fault for being alive. Jesus.
Yes, well...
I kind of take her hand. It's really fine. And if anything, I'm glad you're alive to help me with this. And besides, if you weren't alive, we'd have no guide.
Yes, well...
She's like... He like slowly looks away.
If we, find a hero's relic, for whatever reason, have Arashi help you, attune to it and your curse will disperse. Right?
Curse will disperse. You sound like Frula. Well, thank you. And I look forward to your help. And I kind of turn to Arashi. You said something about fixing this. Is that what you meant?
Well, yeah. There is a very, absolutely surefire way to get a hero's relic. Kill a hero.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Now,
Well.
I was going to suggest maybe Alyssa. We could kill her.
Okay. Whoa.
Or we could go after one of the other party members, one of the other parties, and take one of their members. Since, I mean, let's be real, that one we did meet was full of assholes.
Yeah, actually, Waymond and I were talking about that. We did kind of want to, we had a plan to trap them, and I suppose we could do something like that. Just wondering, are they going to be okay after we...
Are
Take it
you
down,
asking if we are going, if they're going to be okay after they're dead?
I didn't think about that. Maybe we can use that as a last resort, but I'd really like to not, kill them.
Well, there's always waiting. And I look at Relatia. But I don't really want to wait.
Well, that wasn't ominous at all. What's up with that?
That's don't worry about it.
Okay, private talk.
Well,
Well-
it's more so if you can survive 2 months with this curse, you'll be fine after that.
Wait, what?
She takes like a deep breath when she says that, and it's just like, yeah.
You remember how I mentioned that the creature harboured a deadly poison?
Oh no.
I'm dying, Cillian.
Jesus. So you have 2 months.
It's what I've been given, yes. My last request was to assist the new heroes in learning the ropes and hopefully help keep you alive, unlike the last ones.
And there's nothing we can do.
There is yet to be a cure.
Well, my hope is that in those 2 months we can discover a cure, and then we can get a relic from somewhere else.
I kind of like
Possibly
take a
corpse.
minute to ponder this. We will do everything we can.
Yeah.
I
the
don't
record,
want to lose a
Don't
friend
think we
and
should tell the others about this.
in maybe. If we tell Frula, he could do an amazing
No.
eulogy.
He can do that. He can do that if she dies.
Deal. But she won't die. We'll make sure of it.
That's why I said if.
You know what? I'll think about it. I'll think about what I can do from my end. Anything possible.
Well,
Anything possible.
if I had to guess on where we find the cure, we'll have to find a way to the other side of the war, if you know what I mean. Usually the best place for a cure is the source of the poison.
Brian, the Titan Wing.
Brian.
I'm not gonna remember that name, but I'm gonna remember Brian.
Brian. Just call him Titan or something.
Turton.
I mean, I'll try. I'll see what we can do. We'll do our best for you because you have helped us so much.
I've
And with that,
already
I'll kind of like
accepted.
clap my hands and rub them. Speaking of help, let's move on to a lighter subject. I believe we were promised gold for the party. Yeah.
Indeed.
You guys can collect the gold. Just take some time, go on a walk or something. I'm gonna go check on Frula. I won't bother trying to look for Waymond because I don't think I'll like what I find. But stay safe, yeah?
Yeah.
After Killian walks off, she's gonna turn to Alesha and say, I know you've accepted your fate, but we haven't. So try and hold out.
I'm not gonna give in, but it's nice to hear. Reminds me of something one of them said.
Sorry.
It's fine. They meant a lot to me, so it's nice to hear it from someone else who's... Never mind. And she just turns and walks off to the inn.
Actually, yeah, what did Frula, when you went to look for an inn,
Don't we need to go for the post office, Alesha?
yeah, they're going to go to a post office first
Yeah.
to get the cash. I want to see what Frula finds when he looks for the inn.
Okay. Frula, you're able to find a pretty decent inn that for like a silver piece for the night you can get breakfast in the morning as well.
Oh, B&B. Sounds good.
Alright. Go for that one.
Yeah, we'll go for this one.
Perfect. Arashi and Relasha pick up the gold 200 each and bring it back to the inn. Waymond, are you at the inn?
No.
Oh,
I'm off. I
scheming.
left before I collected gold.
Okay. She's
It's
gonna
fine,
give
I don't need it
200
where
to
I'm
everyone else, and then hold Waymond's until he gets back.
Cool, 200 gold to go to the magic shop.
I'm actually more than okay on magic items.
I think we'll end it there for today on that drop of
Oof, yeah.
Relasha.
Mhm.
But yeah, we'll start the next session with what Waymond's doing throughout the night while the others head to bed. What he's scheming on in the night. But yeah, until then.
Yeah.
We'll end it here.